hate this place already.
Why?
Well, I'll start. Well, first of all, can you hear the reverb, the echo?
Yeah.
In the room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does your mic sound normal to you?
Let me turn it off. Yes, mine sounds all right.
Okay, do I sound normal? I sound horrible in my headphones.
You sound fine.
On the air. Okay.
It's probably the headphone amp.
Okay.
Somebody's not coming in that door while we're on the air. Eddie, go open it. I don't care who it is. Get them by the hair and drag them in here. We're going to beat the hell out of somebody. Oh, good, it's Bob. We'll start with him.
I just need 30 seconds so we can fix this right here.
What are you going to do with that?
Take control of the audio vault for 30 seconds.
Well, go ahead.
Okay, bye.
Sound dampening. Today. Now, let's just turn Dan's mic on and off. Turn your mic on in there, Dan.
Jeez, I wonder when you turned it on.
Here.
Do what?
Let me get it closer to the air conditioning.
That's right, you just broke the stand.
That's all right.
They won't be able to hear that vent.
Well, he's got all solid walls in there. He's banging off everything. Sound dampening.
I don't know if you can hear this vent that's above my head.
I can't. Yes, I can.
Can you? I'll turn the mics off. Nice. Listen. There we go. Were that oscillating fans? I'm not leaving your mic on. You kiss my ass.
Well, they said they're going to come in here and dampen it.
You're the biggest clump of retards.
They're getting some newspaper and cardboard right now to come in and cover it up.
Hey, where's the microphone in your studio? That's right there. Good. We didn't want to have more than 18 inches away from the vent. That way they stay cool. Those Sennheisers overheat like a mofo. All right, so for everybody that's listening, because I know Reed's listening, I know Engineer's listening, before I come in tomorrow, in fact, maybe by the end of this next commercial break, I want sound dampening on these walls. I don't care if you got to make it out of chicken scrotums. I want sound dampening on the walls, and I want these air vents moved. If it makes you feel better, stick a jet engine next to it. We really should have been on vacation this week.
Yes. Yeah. I'll just turn my mic off.
Yeah. When you have something I'll leave the channel open in here. When you have something to say, you feel free to jump in.
Yeah, I can't even tell when my mic's on or not because the little lights in my board don't work.
Well, they don't have to.
No.
Mm-hmm. So you don't need the light.
You can just hear when it comes on.
They seriously said they were going to put a printer in there because that's the producer room?
Yeah.
So when they're printing...
Why? Well, maybe a printer for Dan.
No, it comes from several other offices.
It was gonna be the printer for our office and for JD.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's not a good idea.
Not a good idea.
All right, so somebody be in charge. I don't care who it is, Eddie, JD, Dan, anyone. Somebody be in charge of making a list, a nice little list of to-do for engineering. God bless them because they worked their asses off for the past several days. Jay Walker was up here all weekend. And I mean all weekend. I'd walk into a room that would be empty. I'd come back 8 hours later. It was full of equipment. And he's just sitting there with wires like nothing's going on.
It all makes sense to him somehow.
Yeah.
Sound dampening. What else?
Sound dampening is first. Dan's studio. I'm sure it's very nice, but it can't be that close to the ocean. That sounds like it does. If you backed away from the mic, and let me see if I can even hold on. Wait, let's see.
We're on vacation.
Here's Dan out in there. Hi, Dan.
Yeah, we're having a lovely time out here at the beach, except for the echo off the walls.
Yeah, other than that. All right.
What else? Oh, headphones.
What about the headphones? Oh, yeah,
Mine.
yours is, yeah. Eddie, how does your mic work?
Frank Kent's Pit Stop.
Yeah, it works, but listen to, keep talking, Eddie. Just talk.
Okay. What
See, hear the reverb?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Frank Kent's pit stop. Oh,
That's what it sounded like when I recorded the spot in my house. Just the bouncing off the walls.
Can you hear the return off of mine?
No, it's not as bad in here. Okay, let's test. What do we test first? Let's test the phone. Yes, Debbie?
Yes,
How are you?
I'm fine.
Good.
Is this Russ?
Yes.
You're such a jerk.
Why is that?
Because I went up to you and I was going to give you a hug. You didn't even want to hug me.
You are the drunk bitch. Don't ever bother me at an appearance again.
No.
I wasn't out of my car 20 seconds, and this drunk bitch was all over me. Give me a hug. I'd rather not. I just got here. Yeah, just give me a hug.
That's right. And you know what?
I don't have to hug you. You and your big fat trailer park ass.
Oh, excuse me?
By the way, thank you for christening the studio with the first phone call. I feel at home now.
Whatever. You know what? You don't even appreciate your fans.
I don't appreciate you. And you know what? I don't owe you anything. I don't have to stand there and hug your big fat ass.
I am not fat.
Oh, yes, you are. Yes,
No,
you
I
are.
wasn't fat.
Yes, you are.
Oh, no. I'm
Unless
not.
something changed between then and today. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Don't argue with me.
Excuse me. How can 5'11" at 127 pounds be fat? Explain that.
I don't have to explain it. Well, first of all of it was in your ass. All of it was in your ass because all of it was in your ass. That's where it was. In your ass. That's where it was. Asshole.
Who? No. Who's fat and who isn't?
What?
You are so damn
Yes, I.
toothpick.
And the dump. They moved the button.
You know what?
Shut up.
You know what? We ought to kill dogs on the air. You don't care about animals.
No, I don't.
No,
I don't.
You know why? You're a damn dog. You're damn self.
Yes, I am.
There you are.
Yeah, I just said I was. You're
You suck.
absolutely right.
You suck.
You're right.
You
You're
suck.
right.
You ought to be.
You're absolutely, Debbie. I just said you're right. I'm agreeing with you. Why are you mad now? You're
Because
right.
You weren't even at that party. You could care less about the anniversary party. You could care less.
First of all, the phrase is couldn't care less. Second of all, I didn't care about you.
I don't care. Pugs and Kelly stayed there all day. Where was your ugly ass? It wasn't there.
I didn't have to be.
No. Oh, no. You don't have to do anything, do you?
I believe I said that on the air all the way leading up to the party. I'd be there for the parade, then I'd come back for the concert at the end. That's exactly what I did.
Now you know exactly how many fans your ass has.
According to the ratings, we have 450,000.
Well,
Nice try.
right.
That's right. Now what?
I believe you can even get anybody with your ugly ass. You come up there and act like you know everything. Saluting police officers. I could have been a police officer's wife. Would you appreciate that? No. You don't appreciate.
You are such an angry fat woman. Don't hang. Oh, please never hang up. No, don't hang up.
I'm not.
Oh,
Believe me, I'm not, because you know that I'm not ugly.
Yes, you are. You know what? What do you care what I think?
I don't.
Yes, you do, or you wouldn't be. Listen,
No,
shut up, fat woman.
No,
yes, you do.
I do not.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, let me ask you something
in
then.
my mouth to make me shut up.
First of all, if I...
Okay.
Jesus, you are such white trash.
Oh, no, I'm
If
not.
you didn't care what I thought, why are you calling me?
Because I wanted to let you know.
Because you care what I think. You want to let me know because you care what I think. Isn't that right? Isn't that right?
No, it's not.
It is right.
No, it's not. Because everybody was talking about...
Hold on a second.
First phone call.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it?
Good.
Followed me all around that stinking party. How she got... Was she in VIP? Was she? Yeah. I get to sell the tickets for VIP from here on out. Followed me all around. There's people coming up wanting to talk, and she followed and kept interrupting. She gave me a hug. Lady, I don't want to hug you. I don't know you. I just got here. I wasn't there 18 seconds. She was all over me. Give me a hug. Just give me a hug. No. The hideousness was just too great. I didn't even like standing close. Because with skanks like that, you just don't know.
Some could jump off.
They got legs, I know. Some of them wings, yeah.
Too. They hide them, but they got them.
That's where they trick you.
Yeah.
I just it's a little germ. I ain't got no wings, I swear. You still there?
Yeah, let's do news. Let's do the news, Russ. Let's tell them exactly why you weren't there Saturday.
I was there.
Yeah, for what, 5 minutes? Long enough to
First of all, I've spent 4 hours just on the road Saturday. You know what?
Oh, boo.
Why don't you... You just said I wasn't there.
No, You weren't
I was
Nobody
there.
saw you. Everybody was complaining.
Okay.
Russ.
All right. No, you were complaining. And you know what? How could you even remember what was going on? You were slobbering drunk when I got there. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. Yes, you were, fat woman. Yes, you were drunk.
No, I wasn't.
Is that how you got fat?
No, I wasn't. Did you buy me a beer? Hell no. So why are you...
Dan, anytime she calls, always put her straight through. I don't care what we're doing. I don't care who we're interviewing. Always stick her straight through.
You got it.
Thank you. Ugh. Let's see here. Hi, Tom. You're on the air.
Oh, yeah, I was just calling to say I was there at the fence whenever I called you over for sign a woman's T-shirt.
Yes, sir.
I thought you were very nice. You stayed there and talked to us for a while, talked to some listeners. I didn't see any problem with you at all.
That's very kind of you. I appreciate it.
I know sometimes on the radio you're a little bit of a, whatever, but, you were very gracious then.
Thank you. And I even hugged you, didn't I?
Yeah. You took some pictures of some fat women, all that.
See? Thank you. Thank you, Tom.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye. Now what, Skank?
I got a problem with the listener now. Because he's lying.
Why would he lie?
Because I'm not going to care about your ignorant ass.
Well, if he wouldn't care, why did he call in and defend me?
Probably because he felt sorry for you. I swear, you don't care about your listeners. You can care.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. I don't.
I know.
I don't.
Right. You don't have to tell me I'm right. I know when I'm right, and I'm right.
No, you don't.
Oh yes, I do.
First of all, if you knew you were right, if you knew what was right, excuse me, I'm talking.
I
If
don't
you knew,
care.
I do. Now you're off the air. If you knew what was right, you would have been trying to buy an Eat My Pie thong to stick your great big fat ass into, because the two don't really go together.
My ass is not big.
Yes, it is. Bring your fat ass up here. Bring it up here and let me measure it.
I am not bringing my ass up there. You're not worth my time. My husband.
Oh, I'm not. So why are you calling me if I'm not worth your time?
And believe me, I
could fill till 7 o'clock with this ugly bitch. Yes.
Well, whatever. I get more compliments on my ass than you probably get on your whole body, your whole face.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Where do you live? Where do you live? Just out of curiosity.
I live in Ennis. Yeah,
okay, well, that explains that. I've been to. You know what? I was in Ennis twice on Saturday. That was enough.
Well, at least you're not building there. Thank God we don't have you to have to live there and pay our city taxes. So you know what? I don't even know if Cedar Hill is in Ellis County, but I hope it's not.
No, it's not.
Good.
Dallas County, I believe.
Good. Well, you know what? I was a faithful listener to your show.
You're not going to stop listening.
Oh, no, I'm not. You're absolutely right. I'm not.
You're going to stop listening?
No, I'm not.
I don't want you to listen.
No, I don't care.
I don't want you listening.
I don't care. I don't care.
I'm dead serious. I don't want you listening to this station.
I don't care.
Don't you ever listen to this station. Don't you ever call me again.
I don't care what you want.
Goes against everything that anybody ever learns in radio.
Yeah. Be nice to them. Apologize. Give them a reason to want to come back. The listeners. I don't even know if the delay works. She said a-hole earlier. I hit it. Just don't. You just looked at the console. Just because the lights are on, don't mean that something's working.
That's true.
Don't be tricked by that. I've seen enough episodes of the Star Trek.
Little blinky lights.
Yeah, the lights on. We must be safe. Hell, dick. Oh, do we need a break?
It's hot in here. Can we either get the AC fixed or an oscillating fan like Dan's got?
It is getting hot in here.
It's very hot.
And the lights are off.
Uh-huh.
I can't stand in here in the dark. You want to see if she's still on the phone?
Sure.
Okay. Hello, monster.
I'm still here.
Yes.
You know what? That's why you didn't come in yesterday. Y'all say that
I was here.
Things broke down.
I was here.
No, you couldn't face it. You couldn't.
I was
take
here.
The heat. You cannot.
I couldn't take the heat.
That's right. That's why you're hot right now.
Whoa. Slow down. I couldn't take the heat for what?
For the actions that you took at the party. You were not there. You could care less.
Yes, I was there.
All you wanted to do
Debbie,
was
I got pictures. I got 200 pictures of me at the party.
Yeah. What? The first,
well, wait a minute. Was I there or not there? You just said, yeah. Was I there?
The first 15 minutes?
No, I was.
When you were escorting him, move up a little bit, move here, stop there, go there, here. No. No. And then you wanted to tell the police officer, well, if I was drunk, I could sleep better. Well, they don't want to hear that.
What the hell is she talking about?
I know what you said.
That's not what I said. That's not even close. See how drunk you were?
Yes, it is. No,
and I came back later that night.
You said no.
Were you there? Were you there later that night?
Yeah, I was there, and I asked.
All right, so you saw me. So you saw me twice.
Russ. He said, well, he's coming right now in his car. I don't know if he's coming in his 5 whatever it was, or
Yes.
the
Right.
Camaro,
Yes.
whatever.
I was driving a
He goes,
yes, the Godzilla
I said,
car.
okay, well,
That's what it was.
He said, yeah, he'll give you a hug.
Yes.
I said, okay, he'll follow me. So I followed him, and that's why I gave you a hug. And if you don't like it,
Do you see how irritating you are just following people around? Is he coming back? Is he going to hug me? Are you here? I don't know. I got no teeth.
Oh, well. I think everybody...
I want you to turn the radio off now. I don't want you ever enjoy anything on this station again.
I can call anytime I
No,
want.
you can't.
Dan
No,
will
you
be there.
can't. No, Dan will not.
Yes,
I've
he
just
will.
changed my
Yes,
mind. No.
Yes, he will.
No.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will.
Is there anything I could do seriously? Because I, you know what? Let me apologize before we go, because I really got to go take a break.
Good.
Is there?
I want you to go.
Is there anything I could do? Apologize. Come out.
No, see, now,
All right, so there's nothing I can
now
do.
you want to apologize.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, oh, I bet you do.
I'm trying to be sincere.
Why don't you come out and salute me at the Motorplex in front of all the people that didn't get to come?
Because you don't do anything.
No, I don't. Not for you, I don't.
So why would I come out and do anything for you? I'm trying to be nice to you now.
You didn't come out and do anything for your listeners in the beginning.
You're right, I wasn't there.
No, you weren't. You didn't do anything for us.
Hold on just a second. If you
Yeah.
Okay, just hold on half a second.
Yeah. What?
Okay. Yes, Pat?
Oh, I am so mad.
Why?
Huh?
Hold on just a second. I don't know if I can conference these phones yet, but just hold on.
Okay.
Okay, we'll lock this one down. And then I'll push this button. All right, I did something wrong. Okay, hold on.
She put you on hold.
You think?
Somebody put you on hold.
Oh, okay. What were we going to say, Pat?
That woman, that fat broad, is making me mad.
Why is that?
Well, I was the one that Tom asked to get the T-shirt signed. And you were very nice.
Mm-hmm.
You stood there and talked for a long time. She was drunk off her ass.
Yes.
She called him a liar, and that's not, she's a liar.
It's embarrassing, isn't it?
It's horrible.
I'm embarrassed for her.
You know.
Let's see if she's still on the phone.
I hope she doesn't.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
And John turned on.
Here she is. Hello, Debbie.
Hello.
Yes. Where did you go?
I had to put you on hold. I'm at work.
Milking time?
Do what? Do what? Do what?
Didn't do that. I just took a mouth of water.
What did you say?
Nothing. I
didn't think so. I didn't think so.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Pat would like to talk to you for a
That's
second.
fine. Put her on.
Debbie,
Yeah.
you are a damn fat liar.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm
Yes,
not.
you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Wait, Debbie.
Yes.
You know, you called Tom a liar when he said that he called Russ over there to get a T-shirt signed for a lady, and that he stood there and talked to us for a while, and that he took a picture with two fat broads.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't hear that. Mm-mm.
Oh, my God.
I didn't hear that because I was on the
Fun,
line.
isn't it?
I can't have the radio
Yeah,
next
so
to me when
far.
I'm on the line.
Yes.
But I'm not talking about what he did with you. I'm talking about what he did with me.
Yeah, well, that you were the only one that was drunk and bothering me. That's why you got treated the way you got treated.
Whatever. But I still got a hug, didn't I, Russ?
Not from me. Oh, yeah, you came up and snuck up on me.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. What a god-awful thrill that was for me.
Whatever.
She turned around and got a hug from me.
Dyke. Debbie the Dyke.
Yeah, Debbie the
I
Dyke.
think so.
Yes, you are.
Who is
Anybody
that
with
girl?
an ass that, you'd have to be a Dyke. No
Who
guy
is
would want
girl?
that.
I didn't turn around and give her a hug.
Yes,
for
you were.
nothing.
I saw you hugging all the women.
No,
yes,
I
you were.
didn't.
You were rubbing your
What?
great big fried eggs on everybody.
If I was
it was
rubbing
quite
anybody,
disgusting.
it would have been
It was like being at
Lisa and
IHOP all day.
Stacey. If I was
Right.
rubbing anybody, it would have been Lisa and Stacy, not some fat bitch. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, but I'm not a fat bitch.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what you look like, Heifer. I don't know what
Well,
you
you're
look
the
like.
one that hugged me. You should know.
Well, whatever. Whatever. I didn't hug your
Okay.
ugly
All
ass.
right, you're on hold. Thank you for calling. All right. I'd say we're off to a good start.
I'd say so.
You're right. It is getting hot in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do we even know if the computer's going to work today, Eddie?
No, that's what we're find out.
Okay. Let's check on Dan, see how he is.
Okay.
Okay, we'll be back. Is that all we're going to be able to get is egg crate on the wall?
No. I'll go out and buy professional soundproofing. But I can't do it today. It's 3:30.
So we explained to the listeners it's going to sound like crap for how long? And you know what? This is only our product. Why wouldn't we make sure the product is as good as it can get before we go on the air? Yesterday was a prime example.
Thank you. Yes, it was. Yeah, it's stupid and ridiculous to have done what we did.
Who needs to, somebody have to sign off on the sound dampening stuff?
Absolutely not. I'll just go buy it. I mean, but it's just a matter of finding where we can pick it up today.
Jay Walker would do it.
Yes, Jay can get it today, probably.
If you need somebody
to get it up today, but we can buy it today.
If you can go get it, I'll put it up tonight.
Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. Any other things?
Oh, we're making a list.
I'm sure. Okay. I'll start working on the sound dampening.
Thank you. It's a very lovely Bob McNeil. Isn't it funny, of all the mics in the studio, his sounded the best?
Yes, it did.
Dan, did they fix your stuff in there? No.
Yeah, they put a piece of cardboard over it. But it's still, now it whistles more than it.
Yeah, don't say anything. I kind of like it.
Mm-hmm. Has a calming effect, like listening to the ocean.
Yes. All right. Is that on the list of things to be fixed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dan, just so they don't think that we're making redundant requests, let them know that just because they stuck part of an egg flap up there that it's not really fixed.
They're already aware.
Okay.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm not sure, but I think it's louder now.
Yeah, because it's the same amount of air going through a smaller space.
Yeah, it's good.
So, yeah.
Like a megaphone.
Yeah.
Much. Perfect. All right. Turn your mic on whenever you choose. They moved all the buttons around. I got to start digging around for stuff. Debbie?
Yeah, you know.
Where do you
Yes,
work? Hold on a second. Dan said we can dial out on these lines.
Great.
So I may be able to star 69 her ass.
Mm-hmm. Should be able to, actually.
I have to go now. Bye. Now let's let the line disconnect.
Don't let anybody else get it.
Woodmaster Building Company. This is Debbie. How may I help you?
Hi, it's Russ Martin at KYNG.
I know, you dumbass.
All right, now we know where she works.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a little heavy, Dan. We have a tape of that because I couldn't understand what you said.
I wrote it down.
Okay, good. All right, I need any information you get on the company and a phone number.
And she answers the phone.
Yeah.
Company time.
Yeah.
Well spent.
And now, I don't care that Dan's out at Lake Tawakoni right now. I love the fact that we got star 69 now, which means we could probably get caller ID on these lines now.
We can, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. It's a good day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do news.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, don't have the audio.
Why not?
That area is just not ready yet.
Okay.
I'll be lucky to be able to do a promo tonight.
I don't really care.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
All right. All right, 3:40. J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with News.
Thank you, Russ. And it is Tuesday, June 25th. News brought to us by Nextel. 1-800-NEXTEL-9. It's how business gets done. Pardon me. George Michael turns 39 today. Guy used to be J.J. Walker, Jimmy Walker, 55. Carly Simon is 57.
Thank you. The number you are trying to reach is busy.
Uh-oh.
If it becomes free in the next 30 minutes...
I wonder if other people are calling her now.
Special ring.
Oh, boy.
I bet their trunk line is getting flooded with calls right now. It can't handle the load.
The Star 69 is worth that fan noise in there.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
For anything that I said or I bitched about, I absolutely apologize to everyone and all the way up to the top of the CBS chain. Everybody. Get David Letterman on.
FBI is calling off a Vegas threat probe after a man failed a polygraph test over the weekend, and the FBI calls his claim that his cell phone picked up men talking in Arabic about a terrorist attack, quote, not credible. FBI calls the investigation of the 54-year-old Michael Hamdan's story substantially complete. He blames a lack of sleep and exhaustion after many media interviews in the last 2 days for him failing the test. Microsoft isn't rich because of its software alone. It's because of the money they save on user manuals. The included manual to Windows XP Home Edition is 22 pages long. Of it, only 15 pages are printed on. Of course, there's help online, but of course, if you could get your computer on, you probably wouldn't need their help. And for those folks, there's a new...
Hold on, Bob's dicking with the door.
I hear it. How could you not? Oh, there we go. Oh, look what you got.
Where'd you get that?
Tore out of another studio.
Okay, good. Hi, Larry.
Hi, Russ. How are you?
Good.
David Prost had a book out called Windows XP Home Edition, The Missing Manual, the book that should have been in the box. Common problem under Windows XP is that software that works well on previous Windows version either doesn't work at all or works with some newfound kinks in it. And this guy shows you how to get through it. Once again, the book is Windows XP Home Edition, The Missing Manual, the book that should have been in the box.
They're building the studio while we stay in there.
I know they are. Yeah.
You got enough to cover all the walls?
Pretty close. This right, what you got here ought to kill it a good bit.
I bet it don't.
You should be on this wall.
Yeah. Thanks, Bob. Are you coming back?
Yeah, we got a little more.
All right. Why don't you prop the door open a little bit so we don't hear you dicking with it when you're trying to get in?
Just people walking by.
I don't care. Like, really?
Yeah.
At this point, why do we care?
You got a point. Follow up on the... You won't do it, right?
Just watching them work. What?
Just watching them work.
Yeah. Just running around frantic. Uh-huh. They had, once Jay and Bob Hinkie and Larry got the studio up and set, I think Jerry helped wire it. They had plenty of time to test to see what the studio was going to sound like. Mm-hmm. I believe Jay even mentioned it to me. He goes, this room's probably going to be a little, what do they call it when you hear bounce?
I don't even know.
Live. Room's going to be too live for you.
Yeah, this one is too.
Oh, way.
Real live.
How can you tell?
Well, when the air conditioning shuts off, it's pretty live.
Hey, has Dane got a cold?
No, why?
Here's the humidifier there in the background. May want to shut that off. Better get some Vicks.
It sounds like we're broadcasting from Sam's.
Mm-hmm. It does. Sounds like a remote. We'll just pretend we're on remote broadcast.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Call him corny, but popcorn legend Dennis Kospel believes a broken engagement requires the return of the ring. In this case, one valued at $11,000. The problem is, during his relationship, he and his ex-girlfriend signed a property agreement. Heading into their expected marriage, it explicitly states that she could keep the ring, any ring given, even if the nuptials fell through. Now,
the number one show in the afternoons and almost in its entire market.
Yes.
And this studio wasn't ready.
Uh-oh.
They're putting in the sound dampening as we stand here and do the show. Maybe I should check the ratings. Mm-hmm. I might be wrong. Let me look at. Go ahead and finish your lovely story. Okay. I'll look at the ratings.
Anyway, he is sued, saying the agreement isn't legally binding because he made her sign it after they've been drinking and having sex all night. The lawsuit filed says that his girlfriend never intended to marry him, and the property agreement was the way to burn him. To bolster that argument, the lawsuit says that once the agreement was signed and she got the ring, she broke up with him. Hey.
Well, it looks like I'm wrong. We're not number one.
Oh, yes. Does the number one station have sound dampening?
It says we're ranked 28th. Sorry, wrong air shift.
Damn. Ouch. Okay. What a fun day.
Yeah.
Fast-selling video featuring homeless men fighting and performing other risky stunts on the streets of Las Vegas has prompted a congressman now to call for a federal investigation. The rapid cut video, produced by a couple of guys in Las Vegas, they were recent film school graduates, preys on the despair of those without the basic necessities. I'm quoting this congressman. I have been appalled at people who would not just avoid helping, but actually are seeking to exploit the homeless, end quote. FBI agents said the agency has reviewed information about the film and has found no apparent violation of federal law. Wednesday.
Hold on a second. I'm getting emails that saying the delay's not working. I will now test it.
Okay.
I will say a word. You call in and tell me what the word was. Here comes the door. As I now test the delay. Please call in now. All right, go ahead.
Tomorrow marks the deadline.
Wrap up the news. Screw it. Save the rest for later.
Okay.
We milked this one.
All right, let's hit there's news and information. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk that Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Let's attempt to check on traffic. Jonathan?
It's the best damn sports show ever. Tonight on the best damn sports show, period's All-Star Summer Free TV's first ultimate fight. The Rock and Phil Jackson tonight at 8 and 11 only on FoxSports.net. Let's see. Eastbound I-30 to Industrial. The freeway is shut down. Traffic's being diverted at 35 northbound. Traffic on all roads heading into downtown and Woodall Rogers are backed up. As soon an 18-wheeler driving right off the bridge. Southbound Spur 408 at Mountain Creek Parkway. There's an accident. And Louisville, southbound State Highway 121 is the 121 bypass at I-35. Right lane is blocked by some road work that's causing about a mile delay. Between Alliance Airport and the Texas Motor Speedway, the right lane and northbound I-35 is blocked. Southbound left lane blocked. Also construction northbound I-35 before 114. That one blocking the median. That one also is a jackknife 18-wheeler in that construction zone. Also, this report brought to you by Kia Motors, makers of a full line of quality cars backed by a 10-year warranty. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodd. And the new 105.3 FM Light.
Okay, thank you, Jonathan. Here we go. Scared of thunderstorms. In fact, the new color radar we have in here is showing some just to the west of Fort Worth, moving south along I-20. Then the storms diminishing after sunset. Should be about 70 for the low tonight. 88 tomorrow, more afternoon showers. We have 91 degrees currently at the Talk that Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
Where we got a color radar?
Right here.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, I got access to it.
Let me see.
Here.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that's what that was. I just saw a monitor right there.
Yes.
You're going to need more sound dampening behind you.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as it was.
No. If I open this window, though, we're going to get more.
It's going to bounce off the glass. Yeah, all right. Don't open it. This air noise is going to drive me nuts. Yeah, it is.
Well, they'll have a week to fix everything after we leave.
Yeah. And it's plenty of time. The biggest thing was just the sound dampening of the, sounded like you were doing a remote inside of a Kroger or something.
Carlisle or someplace.
Yeah. Everything else is pristine. Brand new console. Mm-hmm. Brand new monitors.
New chairs, new everything.
A bank of TVs overhead with all the different news channels on. A dandy job.
Very nice.
And we have phones with that we can get caller ID on.
That's great.
Okay. Yes, Cody?
This is Russ?
Yeah.
Hey, I was calling to see, I saw you yesterday on Park in Plano about 6:40
yeah.
p.m. Who is that dude with the kind of greaseback slicked hair?
That was Rob.
Rob. Oh, okay, no-neck Rob.
Yeah, neck.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I want to comment on the cool car and everything, and keep up the great work.
Did you, we stopped and talked to some listeners. Were you one of them?
I was in the gray truck. You talked to a dude on the left-hand side. I don't know if you were turning left or not. He was in the far left turn lane. He was in a red car.
Oh, yeah. He didn't know what it was. It was another one of those Batmobile questions.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I honked. I drove by. I was in a gray truck, and I turned left because I'm sure you were probably busy. So
no, I was just
I didn't want
around.
I didn't want to, get in your hair or whatever. I was just,
We were supposed to be here, but the studio wasn't working, so I took it out, took Rob riding around, and I was trying to get the car inspected, because I sent it off and it's back and they put some new stuff on it, so they put a new windshield.
Right.
So I got to get new inspection sticker.
Right. Okay.
And some of those inspection places in Plano are just asses.
Oh, they are. Collin County's a pain in the ass.
No, well, I went in, and I got to go. Thanks for calling, Cody. Pull up, and it's 6:29. Mm-hmm. And Rob hollers at the guy, can we get a car inspected? He goes, take my last car inspection at 6:30. Perfect. And there it is over there. Well, you guys close at 7. Yeah? Well, your last one would be at 6:30. It's just now 6:30. Can we get this car inspected? Nope. Went to another place. It was exactly the same thing. The one in Plano was a Texaco Quick Lube or Lube and Tune or whatever the hell they call them. Mm-hmm. Rudest bastard I ever met. That's all right.
You'd think at least he'd be enchanted by the vehicle.
He didn't seem to give a rat's ass. And I don't care, about any special treatment. It's just like, I'm a customer and I want to get the damn thing inspected. You're open. Do it. Jackass. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Right.
Yes.
Hey, yesterday was the best damn show y'all have ever had right up until they started playing those stupid commercials.
When did that start?
I think at like 5:30. They played like 2.5 hours, no commercials.
Yeah, that was part of the problem. There was a software problem up here, and you couldn't get to all the stuff we needed, so we just started running best of.
That rocked.
Yeah. I figured that wouldn't hurt the ratings. No.
Oh, no.
And then, all right.
I was hoping that while on our way home, by chance, Eddie could have played the Loverboy thing so I could have watched the car lights flash. He couldn't get to it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd have been cool.
Yeah.
We'll have to... Who's running the board next week, Eddie? Are you up here?
No, I believe Lee is.
All right. You're going to be to run the Loverboy thing.
Okay.
I'll just call him one day, because I want to see.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what else I was going to say. Oh, and they got the periscope in the Mach 5 now.
What does it do? In case you go underwater?
Well, that technically, from the cartoon, that's what it did.
Yes.
But it's in the same place. It's in that hump right behind the head. That has a name. I don't know what it's called. You, Eddie? Yeah. All right. Anyway, so now it's got a compartment that shoots up and a camera's in it. And the TV monitor is in the dash.
What does the camera point at?
Points backwards.
Oh, when you're backing up. Great idea.
Or just in traffic. It's a wide angle, so you'll see a lot more. And it's funny because you
look great popping up.
You could just be sitting there if there's a chick behind you. Yeah, it's just a little quick pop-up. Sounds a little more mechanical than that, but you get the idea.
That's funny. I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh, and the saw blades.
You have saw blades?
Yeah. Well, they're not on all the time.
Oh, yeah, well, you want them on all the time. When do they come on?
Well, when you park the car, like when it's out on display.
Okay.
You put in the saw blades, and here's the cool thing. They both have motors, so they spin.
And
I told you about that. I had to sign a contract stating I knew I couldn't drive the car with the saw blades on.
No, that's amazing.
That would look cool, though.
Yeah.
So.
Are we going to debut it?
I guess. It was supposed to be here for the party, and they didn't get it to me till Sunday.
Yeah.
In fact, I only saw Peter Fernandez for like 25 seconds at the beginning of as we got there with all the cops and the firemen in the parade.
My son, too.
Did you talk to him?
Briefly, yes. He's at the picnic table inside.
He signed anything?
Well, he was signing pictures for the people, not for me.
Well, that's what I meant.
Yes. Yeah, he was signing autographs.
Huh? Yes, Gary.
Once again, I'm out minding my own business on a Saturday. Somebody comes up and says that you are calling me out. I'll tell you one damn thing. I'm getting pretty damn tired of it, but I've come up with a plan how we can solve this thing.
Gary, let me ask you something. Gary, don't scream at me. Gary.
Let me tell you something.
Gary, when did we stop being friends because you hate it? Gary. Gary.
No, I got a plan.
Calm down.
Gary. Hey, I'm trying to talk sensible. I'm trying to tell you put up 1,000, I'll put up 1,000. Let's get a boxing ring somewhere, and we'll give all this money to charity. We'll charge, and I will personally put you in a house of pain. You move out to Los Colinas after you're through a little studio.
Gary.
But I tell you what, if you'll shut your damn mouth, I'm personally going to kick your
I just want to know. I want to know when we stopped being friends, because we were friends for a while, and then you got mad about something.
Because you are going around running down my profession like you did Friday Hey, and what I can do better than you. What you're doing, I can do better than you.
Why do you always got to scream at me? I just want to be friends. Didn't I call you, Gary? Didn't I call you when you were in the hospital? Gary. Gary. Didn't I say I was sorry after that kid beat you up with a roll of quarters?
I'm trying to talk sensible.
Didn't I?
See right
Gary.
Now, you're a chicken. Let me tell you put up 1,000, I put up 1,000. We'll charge. We'll get a boxing ring with some boxing gloves
all right.
and I will smash your face in.
Okay.
How about we'll give all this money to charity?
That'll be fine.
I know I got $1,000. And I will see if you can put up a show.
Do you really have 1,000? That's a lot of socks full of quarters.
Let me tell you something. No, let me tell you something. You go build your little house out there in Midlothian with all
Cedar
your
Hill.
bitty. But I'm going to tell you
Cedar
one
Hill.
thing. I'm going to tell
Cedar
you
Hill.
one thing. If I
Cedar
get
Hill.
you in a ring, you don't. I see right now you're going to let me talk.
He's listening to the delay. Yeah. Gary, you're still on the air.
I'm sitting out here busting my ace from 7 o'clock in the morning till 4 in the evening, and you're sitting behind a mic thinking that you're better than me.
Yeah, well, I am.
Well, let me tell you something.
I never got beat up by some kid with a sock full of quarters, did I?
I wonder what
Did I? Gary, anybody ever beat me up with a sock full of quarters? I don't think so. Gary.
To set this thing up, and I want to know what you gonna do when Big Bad Gary from Pleasant Grove runs wild on you.
I tell you what, I'm probably going to... No! What line was he on? Who remembers?
Dan?
Dan, what line was Gary on?
I think he was on line 8.
Come on, baby. Work for Daddy.
We are sorry we are unable to complete your request for call return, auto redial, or call trace. The number you have dialed or attempted to trace is not available with these services or has called...
So we also have call trace now. Yeah. That's good. Yes, Aaron?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, Aaron.
No, not Amit.
Whatever.
Hey, Russ. First of all, I really want to apologize to you.
For what?
Actually, I registered for russmartin.us.
Hot dogs are done.
Pardon?
Nothing, go ahead.
I registered for that, and then I sent you an email.
Clean up aisle 2.
What?
Nothing.
I can't hear you properly.
All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. And I sent you an email, and in which it was just a request.
Slurpee machine's empty.
Hello?
Yes?
I can't hear you well.
You can't hear me at all?
I can, but it's like blurry.
Blurry? Let me turn it down. Hold on a second. What about that?
Yeah, that's but not a appreciable change.
Hold on. What about now?
Yeah, that's perfect.
And can you hear me okay?
Yes.
And it's not distorted?
It's not.
Okay, perfect. All right, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
I first want to apologize to you.
Yes.
For sending an email that way, in which I did not intend to in the first place.
Oh, that's right. Enid sends me an email today.
Yes. And did you have a chance to read it?
Yes, I did. I forwarded it on to my web host.
No, not the first one.
No, I haven't seen the second one. Anyway, He registers a domain with my name.
Yes.
Sends me an email and says, I want to sell it to you.
Yes.
At that point, that's cyber squatting.
Yes.
Now, if you just get a website and you hang on to it and you don't do anything with it, or you're not trying to make money off of it, that's not squatting.
No, but my first intention itself was to get some money off it.
Yes.
Frankly speaking.
Yes. Cyber squatting.
Yes, but I mean, I don't know that. But my first intention was to get some money. If you read my email today.
Yes, it said, I'd like to have some money.
Yes.
Because I registered a domain with your name.
No, not that one.
Cyber squatting.
No.
Yes.
Listen. Not that one.
I'll see you in court.
Hey, Russ.
No, it's too late. I can't stop it. Wheels in motion.
No, actually, I have...
Wheels on the bus go round and round.
No, I have already...
I can't stop the bus.
I have stopped it.
What?
I have already stopped the bus.
What did you do?
I have already relinquished it.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
And what did it cost you to register the site?
It cost me $70.
$70? Would you like to be reimbursed for that?
Well, actually, Chris Gerbard, he says it's not possible.
Right.
But could you please?
No.
Like you're going to cut him a check. Because he was trying to hold you up for your own name.
Yeah. It's a domain I don't even want.
Sure.
But just the fact he sent me the email. I now own these. I forwarded it to Chris. He goes, all right, I'll take care of it. And Chris emails me back. What about compensating him for the cost of the domain? Mm-mm. I didn't want it. Mm-mm. But I want it now. And I want him to pay for it. Where's the phone thing? There it is. Yes, Akabayak?
No, you get it wrong. Akabakabak.
I can tell that's you, jackass.
What?
I can hear the air vent in the background.
Oh, damn. I just have loud ones in my store. Damn air vent.
What were you going to tell me, Akabayak?
Oh, we don't tell the website in our store.
You know what?
The websites.
What? I'm sorry, the...
Websites. Websites.
Oh, websites.
We don't tell the websites in our store.
Oh.
No, we don't tell hot dog, though.
What?
The hot dog.
Yes.
All of my hot dogs are absolutely fresh, guaranteed.
Yes.
I put new ones out every week.
Yes.
You won't get no hard Wheaties here. We don't tell big gulps.
It must be very rough running a convenience store.
Oh, no. Life in the convenience store is very good. Very good. My wife, she helped me. Her name is Pasaduki. We are open 24 hours a day. If I'm not here, Pasaduki is here. Always here to help. We carry many fine grocery items here. All them fresh and clean, too. I dust them every month.
And does Pasaduki help you as well?
Pasaduki. Yes, she is very helpful. She cleans, too. Twice a month. She bathes twice a month. She's a good woman.
Yes, she is.
I got to go clean my air vent now.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
All right. That's Akabayak and his lovely wife, Pasaduki. Today's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Buddy?
Yes, Ronnie?
How you doing?
Good.
Well, I was going to call yesterday.
Hey, let me ask you something. Can you hear us okay on the phone?
Yeah.
Is
better
it
than at the old station.
Really?
Yeah. Because normally whenever the old station, when I call up before, I couldn't hear you at all. You had to adjust whatever. I can hear you fine now.
Hold on. What about this?
Yeah, I can hear that too.
Is that distorted or too loud?
No, sounds good.
Okay.
I was going to call up yesterday and suggest a blessing from Reverend Russ for the new station. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But given all the problems, when I called up yesterday, Dan said that a computer had crapped the bed on you.
Right.
I'm guessing an exorcism would probably be in better order. Could Reverend Russ do an exorcism on the new studio?
I think things are working well enough to where we could actually bless the studio.
Bless the studio? Okay. All right. It was an idea since, you are the head of the church here.
Yeah, it is, and it's a new church.
All right. New church. So.
Pedophile.
My grandson.
Oh, freak. Yeah. All right. Yes, I'll do that for you, Ronnie.
All right.
All right. What did he just ask me?
To christen the students.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I wasn't paying attention. Do we need a break, Eddie?
Yes.
Did they try and run all the spots that they missed yesterday?
I believe they did.
They did not.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We
Eddie, the room's bad enough. Pull the mic up your face.
We ran 15 minutes worth of spots, a 5-minute best of, 15 minutes worth of spots, a 5-minute best of, 12 minutes worth of spots, a 10-minute best of, and then 5 minutes worth of spots.
And it was the spots for the whole day?
It was the majority of them, not counting the live spots that we have to make up today and stuff.
Oh, what, Dan?
Got Gary back. He's on 2.
Oh, okay.
Gary from the Grove, if you want to yell at him anymore.
Yes. I love Gary. Gary.
Yeah.
Where did you go?
I'm back.
Where did you go?
I am back.
So you want to fight me now?
Yes, sir. I sure do.
Gary.
I'm serious. I came up with this idea all by myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to Samuel, and those Samuel people were good creators.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you something. I will personally put you in a house of pain. You can invite all your women.
You can even be escorted down by a bunch of women. I got me a trainer already, baby. I got a trainer, man, that'll get me going, and, baby, it won't last but about 2 or 3 punches, and that'll be the end of the legendary Russ Martin.
Well, first of all, I'm glad you finally realized it's legendary. And second of all, you realize all it's going to take is me and a sock and a roll of change, and I'm going to whoop your ass.
Well, let me tell you something. I got my money. Are you going to put your money where your mouth is or put your money where your ass is?
I'll need to see your $1,000 first.
Well, let me tell you what. We will make our little trip up there to Las Colinas, me and my boss.
Yes.
And I guarantee you one thing. If you're not scared to let me in.
No? All right, let me tell you, Gary, let me tell you how to get here.
Well, tell me how to get there, boss man.
What? Do you know exactly where we are? I don't want you to get lost.
I know exactly where you're at.
We just got here. How would you know where we are?
Let me tell you, where you at, Russ? I know you're in Las Colinas out there. If you're hiding, then I can understand why.
I'm not hiding. I'm just trying to tell you where we are.
Okay, where you at?
All right, we're at the corner of 114 and O'Connor.
114 and O'Connor.
Great big tall green building. It's called the Millennium Center.
It's called the Millennium Center.
Yes.
And I tell you
what side of the service road are we on?
Let me tell you, I will bring my money.
As you're going towards the airport.
Hey, we'll charge $5 a pop for everybody to come out there and watch me personally kick your little bitty scrawled off.
Okay, all right. Are you going to bring your $1,000? And don't bring no check, Gary.
If you run down any kind of business, anybody who's pumping it, I am going to personally punch your lights out.
Gary, West Mesquite sucks.
Don't interrupt me during dinner no more.
West Mesquite.
Mind my own business. Somebody comes up to me Saturday and says, "You're calling me out." Well, I tell you what, you call.
Bring your $1,000 and then we'll fight. Bring your $1,000. Are you bringing your $1,000?
You have called out the wrong person, boy.
All right, bring the $1,000.
Let me tell you, I will bring my money.
All right, 425. J.D. Ryan is here. Producer Dan Lewis, Eddie Boyd, Jonathan Dodge is in the thing. Bob, how are they going to fix this air vent over my head?
The air conditioning guy's coming in tomorrow morning, and they're going to try to figure out how to get vents in there that will be much quieter. I have no idea.
Can't they just move it?
We might have to do that. Might have to move back behind you. And then maybe break.
How about over here behind that speaker? That way it blocks the sound.
Well, I think if we put it in 2 vents on either side, split it.
Yeah, that's right, so we get stereo.
Yeah.
That way JD's mic can pick it up too.
Well, yeah, but if it's smaller registers, it will be quieter. The problem with that is it's just too much air going through one place. So if it's further away,
okay,
we'll try it.
All right.
We'll get it there.
And we're going to have real sound dampening stuff tomorrow?
Yep. 11 a.m. we're measuring.
Already?
Mm-hmm.
Who's doing it?
I forgot his name. He called.
All right. He called?
Yeah.
A listener?
Yeah. And he was listening.
Oh, cool. Very nice. Right.
I don't know what it's going to cost yet.
I don't care because it's for the station. Yeah, Shelley?
What did you do to piss Gary from the Grove off?
Not a clue. The very first time he called in was, I don't know, maybe a year ago?
More than that. We were doing mornings.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Maybe a couple of years.
We were making fun of wrestling. We were saying horrible things about...
And sort of picking on yourselves for growing up in Pleasant Grove, and that's what really...
Oh, I know what he was pissed off about.
What?
Because we were bagging on one of the guys that we went to school with.
Oh, okay.
And Gary's a buddy of his.
Oh.
Remember?
Was it Kyle?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think that was what was starting. But something weird happened. In the middle, Gary calmed down. I think it was after he had like a religious moment because I think somebody held him up. I think it was at the corner of Buckner and Cyene, and some kid held him up and beat him with his own bag of quarters.
Yeah. Knocked him out.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, Gary was nice.
Mm-hmm.
He came up to the studio, brought me a case of diet something. Then he goes back and wigs out again. I don't know what it is.
Wow. You're wonderful. I love you.
That's very sweet of you. Thank you.
Bye.
Why does he think we're out in Las Colinas?
Who knows?
I mean, why does he think we're out here? How does he know we're out here in Las Colinas?
No clue.
That's the floor.
Mm-hmm. Have you heard this part of the floor?
No. Actually, it's not that bad.
They fixed it a little bit, yeah. What happened to the couch?
It's over here.
Oh, there it is. That's it. I can't see it. It's being blocked.
I think we'll put the liquor cabinet right here.
Okay.
Dan, do you call Dr. Pepper, tell him we wanted a machine?
I haven't been able to get a hold of Mike yet. Mike out of Dr. Pepper. Left him a message to call me, and evidently he hasn't.
We'd like a nice new one for our office. Wouldn't you agree?
A nice
Dr. Pepper machine.
Yeah.
That way we can store our new Red Fusion.
Mm-hmm. How about one of those big, tall, just sliding coolers like they have at 7-Eleven?
No, I want a real one.
Okay. Good money, yeah?
Yeah. Well,
we don't have to put money in it, though, do we?
No.
Okay.
When are they going to fix your air vent?
Probably after the show today or tomorrow. So I'm just going to leave my mic shut off the majority of the time.
All right. Well, like I said, I'll leave the channel on.
Mm-hmm.
You can turn your mic on and off at will.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
I kind of like that sound. It's sort of like we're switching to master control, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of like the Houston sound.
Yeah, with all the equipment in the background.
Right. We could just get a little beep noise when he opens his mic, like they do in NASA.
Right. And then
yeah.
Go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, I just wanted to say I'm glad to hear you guys back on the air. I like the best of it and everything, but it's good to hear you back.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Yeah. Yeah, that was frustrating yesterday because the whole thing started. Now, first of all, let me point out the problem we were having yesterday wasn't engineering related.
No.
It was a software problem out of our control by a company that supplies the software.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe they're still in town, so I won't say anything until they're gone.
Okay.
Because they've done a fine job of getting us all our stuff on today. But yeah, as soon as they made the switch over from, I don't even, what do they call the studio where all everybody else is?
Auxiliary studio.
Yes. When they went from the auxiliary studio to this one.
You know, you're not allowed to drink or smoke or eat anything in any other studio in this building.
Really?
Or in that one.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. So that's a rule.
Can I have some of those?
Sure. I found that out because I almost kicked it. Somebody brought ribs and stuff, and they were all sitting outside the door, and I almost knocked the table over. I went, why is this stuff in the hall? No one's allowed to have food or drink in the auxiliary studio.
It's a tough break.
Mm-hmm. Now, where's the liquor cabinet going to go?
Right here.
I like that corner.
Yeah. That way they can see it in all the other studios through their window. Anyway, so they swapped from the auxiliary studio to this one. And I believe one of the commercials started playing like it was supposed to. Mm-hmm. And then everything just stopped. And they're all running around going, we're off the air. Well, aren't you people smart? So we didn't know what wasn't working, what was, so we just stuck the best of on, and then we figured they'd get it fixed in 10, 15 minutes. Well, that turned into 2 hours. Finally, I said, screw it, I'm going home.
Yeah, the minute you left, Bob walked down the hall and goes, I think we'll be able to get on in about 15 minutes.
Did he really?
I went, oh.
He did not.
Yes, he did. Swear, Dan was standing right beside me.
Didn't anybody else hear him say, this is not going to get fixed today?
Yes, he did.
All right.
But then they fixed it. But you were gone.
Good. I think standing around for 2 hours is enough.
Mm-hmm.
It was the best of. And no commercials.
None. Great. Perfect for the ratings.
The ratings. I forgot to go over those. Do I have ours now? What is this? Oh, that's just 12 plus. 12 plus, we're number 2.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, that's of everybody that counts chicks, teenagers, everything.
Old people, everybody.
Right. I left the ratings in here yesterday. They're sitting around someplace. Don't worry about it. Bob, bring me ratings. All right. I already have persons 1834. I tell tell you what, KZPS is getting the living snot kicked out of them.
Saw that.
They have dropped in afternoons to 18th place. Now, in their defense, Person's 1834 isn't the demo they're shooting for.
Right.
Classic rock stations, talk stations, go for 2554. They're still getting the snot kicked out of them. Also looks like the bone is slowing down. In fact, they're starting to drop. Like a lot of stations. Come on, nice little bump. Sure. And then starts to die pretty quick.
People tune over to see what's there, and then they go, okay, that's nothing different than I was getting before.
Right.
Typical.
Hey, what is it? Is that the toe? That's a toe. By the way, Dover said he went to Jethro Tull concert.
Yeah.
They played one song that he knew. I don't even think they did Aqualung.
Yeah, that's what he said.
It was one of the two. They either did Aqualung or Bungle in the Jungle, but not both of them. And when you only got 2 hits, you really might think about doing both of them, because that's what people are there for.
Mm-hmm. And those were expensive tickets.
I still don't get that.
I don't either. Part of it's the Bass Hall that immediately bumps it up.
Why?
It's just
where's Bass Hall?
Downtown Fort Worth.
And that would bump it up?
It's like the Meyerson as opposed to Smirnoff. Meyerson's just nice.
Okay, so now you got Jethro Tull.
Yes.
Who hasn't produced anything since probably Pacers were put out.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. Acoustically perfect hall.
Exactly what you don't want with Jethro Tull. And the tickets were like $130 a piece?
They were 66 face, but they were going for 150.
Yeah. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see here. Eagles doing a little bit better.
These are just afternoons, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll give you the top 10 really quick.
Okay.
KTCY FM. It looks like that's Hispanic. They have a 3-2 at 10. Number 9 is KBFB. I guess that's a black station. They have a 3-3 share there at number 9. Number 8 is The Ticket. They have a 3-5.
Mm-hmm.
Number 7 is KRBV, our sister station. They have a 4-1. Open that up and bang on the window.
Maybe on there.
I don't give a rat's ass. Congratulations. All right, let's go. Care if they're on the air. What?
Nothing.
Well, they do.
Nothing.
No, they don't want to mess with us.
I do.
Who is it? Is it Billy?
It's the big, no.
Is it black guy?
No, it's the producer, yeah.
Oh, that's the black guy, isn't it?
Yeah, he's right here.
Yo! They gave me a bottle of Jack yesterday.
Yes, they did. That was very nice. And a big 40.
Yeah, 40 ounce. Oh, we'll scare them with a gun here in a week or so.
And shoot back.
Yeah, you're right. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Eagles number 5 with a 5-2 share. K-Plex, the Wolf, 6-4 share. The Edge, 3rd place with a 6-5. KKDA was number 2 with a 10.3 share.
Mm-hmm.
And number 1 for May would be this show with a 12.3 share.
Damn. With a what?
12.3.
Huh? We had like an 8 before.
Yeah.
Damn.
I miss the days when my dookie stunk.
Damn.
And that's persons 1834.
Yeah.
So when you calculate men 1834.
It's men and women and everybody. Oh,
right.
Man.
But I don't think you can get men 1834 for what we have right now. It'll be next month before we get that.
Right.
So men 1834 is probably, maybe close. I could be wrong. I may be guessing too much here. It could be closer to a 20 share.
You factor out women.
Yeah.
Because the women numbers have never.
Oh, yes, they have. You didn't see that?
I mean, our women numbers are there, but I mean, for this format, they're decent.
I'm not sure where they are, but we went up in women, like, from 18 plus, that demographic, 18-year-old to death, to like 5th place.
Huh?
I don't know. I don't get it. Eddie, go fetch all this stuff from Bob.
I mean, in competition with KISS and K104 and all the traditional female stations.
Yeah, I know.
WIO.
Yeah.
Yuck.
We got to do news here in a minute. Go ahead, Candace, you're on the air.
Hi.
Hi, sweetie. Turn your radio down.
Talking to?
Turn your radio down.
It's down.
Okay, go ahead. You're on the air.
Who am I talking to? Hello.
Russ.
Hi.
Yes.
I was wondering what David Craddock's ratings were compared to yours, but the guy just told me it doesn't matter because you're in the afternoon and he's in the morning.
Right.
So, but as far as what is...
Well, I'm glad we could explain that for you. Thank you. Yes, Bethany? Bethany,
Hello?
yes.
I have a problem with you dumping L.A. on the air.
Why?
Because if you weren't interested in pursuing a relationship with her, what were you doing playing around with her?
Because I was playing around with her. I got more emails from chicks and guys saying that I was being too hard on L.A. and I shouldn't have stopped this relationship.
No, you shouldn't have, because I think she was perfect for you.
She's a porn star.
Okay.
I knew I wasn't going to get... Well, first of all, let me point this out. I didn't start hanging out with her. Hanging out with her to have a relationship. That was playing around. Okay. I knew I wasn't going to have a relationship, so it's not like I'm trying to change her. I'm just telling her. Who knew that she was going to want something else from me other than just banging?
Okay, when she left you that time and you pulled her back into the house and gave her that big smooch, and...
That was to say goodbye. I'm not saying that I don't like her. What?
And you swooned to her. You sent her a mixed signal. That was really wrong. She probably thought you were a great catch. She probably thought she had a chance at you. And for you to say, because she's a porn star, that she's a trip to an amusement park...
Isn't this weird? This is coming from a chick.
Like, you're a novelty for women, too.
Should be the opposite.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Why would being with me, other than the obvious jokes that come to mind, why would that be a novelty?
Do you honestly think that all the women that throw themselves at you would throw themselves at you if you weren't on the air?
Well, but I'm on the air because I got myself here, so that's part of my personality regardless.
Okay.
Thank you.
So she's a porn star. It's part of her personality, too. How are you any different than her?
That was kind of a non-answer answer. That was a real political answer.
You mean me or her?
How are you?
What did I say? Hold on a second. Yes, what is it, fan man?
I mean, as far as, why women throw themselves at you.
What I'm saying, she said if you weren't on the air, she's saying like somebody just gave me the show, like I just went to the lottery and got a scratch-off ticket and got the show without having any experience or knowing what the hell I'm doing. I got here because I know what I'm doing, and that's part of my personality, and that's part of the appeal. Okay, so that's why I lumped it all together.
Oh, yeah, but women are throwing
Now,
themselves.
if somebody just gave me a show for absolutely no reason, just to shut me up so I'll be quiet, then she's got a good point, but that never happened.
But she was talking about women throwing themselves at you because you're a local celebrity.
Got a good business mind, too.
I'm sorry, what, Bethany?
LA's got a good business mind, too. And she's making it in a business that a lot of women want to try to make it in.
Yes.
But fail at. She's got a great business mind.
You know what? First of all, let me say this. I like her. She's a sweet chick.
She sounds like she's got a heart of gold.
She's really nice. She's a porn star. You can't have a relationship with a porn star. I can't.
Why not? Are you embarrassed?
Yeah, if I was in love with her, yeah, I'd be embarrassed that guys were looking at her lips.
I can understand that.
I'm a very private person.
I doubt that very much.
I don't like people looking at my wife's lips.
Okay, but you know what?
Seriously, don't you think that's a little forward? The first time you meet somebody, you show them your lips.
When you told her to...
That's a question that needs to be answered. When was the first time you just walked into a building and went, Lee? Good to meet you. Yeah.
When you took her out to dinner and...
You haven't answered my question. You just immediately show off your lips?
No.
Okay, that embarrasses me. If I was involved with her, I would say, hey, look, why don't you wait till maybe after coffee to pull your lips out? Don't just show up and pull it. It's not like it's a diamond ring, and you got to show everybody. No. They're very nice lips.
Oh, yes. But we've all seen them.
Yes. I don't like the fact that if I was going to have a relationship with her, everybody would see my wife's lips.
And other people do her.
Well, then you should quit watching her films.
But she's still doing it.
Okay, but she said she'd give it up.
It's too late. What, Dan? Yes.
You got to turn my mic back on. What do you tell women that, like JD's?
I know where you're going with this. This won't take long, but go ahead.
Well, she's saying don't watch the films. You tell women just don't listen. If they can't handle it, don't listen. If you can't handle it, don't watch the film.
Typical man.
No, I don't want to be in the relationship. So because she does that, I don't care if I'm watching her do it or I'm not watching her do it. I know she's doing it.
Were you starting to fall for her? Were you starting to lean that way? You keep saying that she was falling for you, but were you falling for her?
Talking about her on the air.
I didn't bring her up today. You did.
Hear you.
She what?
She knows you're doing it.
These are two totally different things. She sticks things in her mouth, other guys' things, for a living. I know she's doing it. There's no question. There's no guess. That's what she does.
It's a business. It's just a business. It's not personal. And you know what?
But they're sticking things in her personal business.
With her business sense,
yes.
If she'd had the right encouragement at the right time in life, she probably would.
Plus, you know what? That's just another mentality. Just running around naked, and it just the thing with topless dancers. Great to look at, sweet to talk to for a little while, but it's just a novelty. It's like the maintenance and all the aggravation that goes with it. It's not worth it. That's why you see very few people that actually buy Lamborghinis. They'll rent one for the weekend. That's what she is. She's a Lamborghini.
Great to drive.
Yeah. But you don't want all the stuff that goes up with, all the maintenance, all the upkeep, everything that you got to do. And everybody else driving your Lamborghini. It's like buying a Lamborghini and everybody else driving the damn thing.
You don't think you're high maintenance too?
Sweetie.
Yeah.
I don't suck for a living. That's where the problem lies. I still think she's a sweet girl. If she didn't do that, there would be
taking the moral high road here.
This is not the moral high road. I've always said I don't like dating chicks that like running around showing their goods off.
Well, then what are you doing playing with her?
Because I was playing with her.
Women always assume if you go to bed with them that there's a little bit more involved
Not
there.
Porn stars.
So you're saying all the porn stars that she banged, she got attached to?
That's business. Don't you understand that? You know how guys can separate?
No.
Doing that with a woman that
so
they don't
when her
love?
nipples get hard and she gets lubricated down there because some guy's about to
it's business.
Mount, that's business.
Mm-hmm.
So psychologically, she tells her body, okay, this is business, but go ahead and lubricate like I really care about this person. Let my nipples be aroused as if there were emotion tied here. Is that what you're saying?
How is it any different than a
Mine
guy who...
gets so hard right now. What?
How is it any different than a guy who just wants any action at all and has absolutely no...
I know you don't need help, but I still want to jump. Would you date a guy who just wants any action at all? It doesn't matter who he sleeps with? Would you date him? No, because you wouldn't trust him.
What about this? Would you date a guy, a porn star, that's still in the industry?
No.
Okay. Thank you.
Do you know why?
No, I really don't.
Well, let me tell you why.
All right.
Who could fit that?
What?
The equipment's too big.
They're not all that big. Anyway, the point is, I made the right decision. Thank you. I told her there was going to be no relationship. I even, said that to her one night when she goes, I'd like to go meet your mom. I went, I'm not taking a porn star over to meet my mom. I know that sounds ugly, but I'm not. So she knew that ahead of time.
I think you broke her heart.
And I'm sorry that happened, because she's a sweet person. Thank you. I have to go now. But that was very sweet of you to call, and thank you for being concerned about me and my life.
Mm-hmm.
Break, Edward? Why is your gun out?
To open the windows.
Oh. Does that mean you're concerned about our safety, or you can actually see things now?
Safety.
There's an old lady in the hall right now. It should be easy to pop. Who is that? She's walk back and forth in front of the window like 3 or 4 times, almost like she's taunting Eddie. No. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back. That's the wrong button. There we go. Talking to Eddie on the phone. He He was out in the front of the building watching cars flash on the freeway.
On the freeway, yeah.
All right. So what do we need to do? We never did news. All right, get your news ready. I'll take these 2 calls.
Okay.
Go ahead, Steve. You're on the air.
Oh, the woman you were talking to before the break was having a hard time understanding something. You can't have a relationship with L.A. because she's a porn star. This woman wants to pass that career off as a business. What she doesn't get is at the end of the day, when she's done with her business, she wants to come home to you, and you have to kiss her on her mouth.
Yeah.
She doesn't understand that part of it.
I'm with you on that one. And it seems like I'm missing. Obviously, I'm not explaining this right. Because if I was, people would go, okay, I get it. That's why he doesn't want to be with her. Am I leaving something out?
No, it should be pretty clear. I couldn't do it myself.
It's very clear. Yeah. I'm surprised women don't get it. I would think they'd get it first.
They'd be the first ones.
Guys would be like, buddy, what are you doing?
Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, I think women would get it first, but apparently not.
Because we were out, I forgot where we were the other night. Oh, I think it was Blue Mesa. And one of the chicks in the group went, I don't know how you did that. She's such a skank.
That would be a normal chick's reaction. It's like when you date a topless dancer. They're jealous, A, because these chicks take care of themselves, have great bodies. B, men pay them to see them topless.
Hold on a second. We have a call coming in from the fan department at Home Depot. Yes, Dan?
No, I talked to a lot of the girls up here that had the same opinion, and a lot of the women callers that considered L.A. basically nothing better than a whore.
Mm-hmm.
And they just don't understand that
she's fun to absolutely fun to hang out with. She's funny. She's, she's got a lot of good qualities. She's just a sucker.
Mm-hmm. She gets paid to have sex.
Yeah. And I ain't doing that.
I still think that she was willing to give up her career for you.
You do not.
Sure she was. She was talking about moving down here.
Yeah, but that didn't mean she was going to give it up.
They don't make those down here.
Yeah, they do. They shoot porns everywhere. Ask Bruce. Ask him.
I think she was willing to give it all up for you.
Ask him about that movie and the little Bosnian teenagers shaved from the waist down.
What?
I don't know. Some movie Bruce is talking about.
Okay. Just that story.
Ask him.
Okay.
What is it, Kim?
Oh, hi, yeah. I was wanting to ask you a question about L.A. The other caller had mentioned that if she quit her job, she had gone down that line.
Why are people so interested with me in this thing? Nobody else has asked about any other relationship I've ever had in the past. Just this one seems to have a great big focal point to it.
Well, this one's exciting because she's a porn star.
She got on the air more than girls you did.
Yeah, you're right.
They got to know her.
Yeah, okay, that's a good point. If she stopped, no, that wouldn't change anything.
Okay, but would that be the same that if you dated somebody else that say they weren't a porn star, but they had just slept with a lot of guys, and then they started dating you, and
But you weren't doing it. It's just the fact that you'll show your goods to anybody.
Well, what if what if she was just a girl that...
We can what if this all day. The problem is she's not, and there's just a different mentality to women who run around and, A, just run around naked, and B, that have sex for money.
Oh, okay.
And that's just something beyond me.
So the money thing that they're getting paid for, that's kind of a big deal too then.
Well, and also that people are watching. I don't like the fact that if I got married, everybody on this planet would know what her vulva looked like.
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
I said it before and she didn't buy it. I'm insecure. I don't like guys oogling my chick. And that's why I don't like chicks running around with their cans hanging out. For two reasons. It makes guys eyeball them, and obviously the chick knows that, so she's dressing that way for a reason. So she likes the attention.
Well, girls like to do that too, to dress up for attention, but they also... Never mind.
What?
Well, I was going to say the thing about you don't want a bunch of guys looking at the girl that you're seeing. That's how girls are too. They don't want the guys looking at all the girls that are naked either. Because y'all had talked about the strip club.
What is she talking about now?
She's trying to make a point, but it's really...
Oh, okay. Thank you, sweetie. I got to go.
Okay.
I hear our TSL dropping. Oh, I forgot to bless the studio earlier.
Yes.
All right, I'll do that in a minute. Go ahead, Ed.
Russ,
yeah?
What's throwing people off was your reference to like a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
You go out and rent a Lamborghini, you don't buy it. Well, you're not renting the Mach 5, right?
Right.
You bought it.
Right.
So you want a little...
but it's not a high-maintenance vehicle.
Yeah.
That's what a Lamborghini is.
L.A. Le Mans is the go-go racer if she's anything.
You know, I do miss her.
Yeah.
You know, when he just said that?
Yeah.
You said I could drive the go-go racer.
Yeah.
It's just
Those were the
getting
days.
past the point of what she does with the lips, with other men.
Yeah.
And that's a very difficult thing to get past.
And the voice, and the constant nagging.
The voice isn't that big of a deal. The voice is funny. I think you would get...
voice you can get used to.
Yeah. And, look at the body. The body and the voice, you can do that.
Okay.
If you totally took the porn stuff out of the equation and the fact that she didn't mind running around showing her lips to everybody, that she met, then that would be, maybe a good mix. Because she's kind of funny. She's a little dingy. She's got a good business sense. She's driven. She just sucks for a living.
And you don't want to know what his tastes like.
Yes, thank you.
She also tried to change you. Don't you listen to house here? This doesn't go with that.
Yeah, you
clothes you're wearing.
The car you're driving doesn't match you. You need to drive something more expensive. No, I don't.
Your car, your furniture, your
right.
clothes.
We went out shopping for shirts.
Your hair, everything. Yeah.
Yes, Ronnie?
Yes, Russ, number one on your to-do list, when you're on hold, you can't hear the show. It's completely blank, dead air.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, I wanted to know, you broke a porn chick's heart. How ludicrous does that sound? I mean, you brought her into your house, you domesticated her. You brought her in, let her cook, clean for you, do your laundry.
She's not
Am I
an
right?
animal.
Did she make you a pot of coffee?
Yeah. And she did my laundry.
Yeah.
Hung it up. You're right. I domesticated a porn star.
And now she just wants to be a housewife. You showed her a whole new world.
You know what? I swear to God, that was in part of the email she sent after she stayed with me for the few days. I got to do this and this and this. A more normal life. I've been able to do that for years. You're right.
I'll quit my job, move in with you. She would be yours inside a week. You call her, she's down, and she don't leave.
Yeah, you're right. All right, we got to go. Bye, Ronnie. Dan, explain line 6 to me before we go to do news.
It's the Bosnian chick.
What Bosnian chick?
The Bosnian chick.
When you had in the office? The old office.
Oh.
Yeah.
The one we did the little, naked action?
Mm-hmm.
What does she want?
She heard you mention the Bosnian, shaved Bosnian thing.
Yes?
Russ,
Yes.
I'm not making porn.
Nobody said you were.
I know. Just tell me what you mean by the teenage Bosnian.
I don't know. It's just the first thing out of my mouth. Little shaved Bosnian teenage boys shaved from the waist down. I don't know. It's
boys? Okay. Why Bosnian?
I don't know. It was a funny name at the time. It's the only thing I could think of off the cuff.
Okay.
How are you?
Of course. I'm good. How are you?
You have a really nice set of cans.
Are you sure about that?
Yes,
you didn't even take a look at them.
Yes, I did, and I touched them.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
It was too dark in there. You know.
No, it wasn't too dark.
Why wasn't I the
It was
one
her and her
that
friend.
then?
Say what?
Why was I not the one that you wanted to do?
Why did you want to do the other girl instead?
I wanted to do them both. She's the one that backed out.
Did I?
Yes.
No, I did not.
Are you the one I did?
No, I'm not the one you did.
All right, you're the one that I wanted to do both of you. You're the one that backed off.
Do you want to do me then?
Yes, I do.
Okay, when?
Come up. I'll christen the studio tonight.
Well, where's the studio at?
It's 183 at the, where are we?
We're at Mockingbird.
Yeah, 183 at Mockingbird.
Okay, can Dan hear me?
Yes.
Does he have to go Bangalore tonight? He doesn't have to stay, right?
No, Dan's not going to stay.
Okay, and call me later then after the show.
I don't have your phone number.
Well, he does.
Do you have,
I'm not sure if I have it handy. Just put it on hold. I'll get it again.
All right. That's one of the horniest I've been, times I've been.
Yes, I got it.
When I was playing strip operation with those two.
Yes. You're freezing up just thinking about it right now.
Yeah.
I can see it in your eyes.
And then we went to that. We started playing Strip 21 because I didn't know how to play poker.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, I think that's really the first time I can remember ever playing that. God, it's such a tease.
I forget, did you get them both naked?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh, gee. And then then we're sitting on this couch, one on each side. I'm going, all right, here we go. I even hear Aerosmith playing in my head. Rock star. And then for some reason, the one that just called decided she didn't want to do it.
Left the room?
Yeah. I thought she was just going to sit there and watch, which kind of got me wound up. I'm going to go smoke. All right. I guess I'll do you guys in shifts.
Well, I guess. Because here she's wanting to do it now.
Yeah. Great cans. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. Nice tight ass.
I remember that ass.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny.
All right. I'll take this. We'll do news. Yes, Jane?
Did you say Jane?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Russ, the reason we're so interested in your relationship with L.A. is because you two guys told each other you loved each other on the air.
I say that to a lot of people.
Oh, Russ, you have not. Now,
I do.
Did you ever tell her you didn't love her? I asked you that before.
No, I don't think I did.
You never did it, did you?
No.
When are you going to do it?
She told me not to call her anymore.
Yeah, that's what you told me, but you...
But did she call back and tell you? Because she called the house and...
She told me not to call anymore.
Russ.
So I can't.
You can. Next time she calls you, you can email her and tell her.
No.
Did she call her house?
So you're never going to tell her?
I'm sorry, what?
You're never going to tell her?
She told me never to call again.
You don't have to call her. Email her.
No. She said no contact.
I'll do the house.
I saw you trying to turn it down without looking.
What is it, Norm?
Hey, Russ.
Yeah?
I think what is confusing some people is the possible contradiction between why she's good enough to screw but not good enough to stay with.
We do that all the time with chicks.
This is not a guy asking this question.
No, I think he gets it. He's thinking...
Oh, what they don't get. Okay.
Yeah. Does that confuse you, or are you just saying that's what confuses them?
No, I think that's what's confusing, like maybe that one chick. I think she's trying to say, well, that's contradictory.
Oh, yeah, why bang them if you're not planning on staying with them?
Right.
Okay. Where do you start on that?
Yeah, there's not even a reason to address that one. Thanks, Norm. Eddie, do we need to break for news? We all right? Okay. All right, 5:13. J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with News.
Thanks, Russ. News brought to us by Nextel. 1-800-NEXTEL. It's the way business gets done. Speaking of women, the nation's largest feminist organization targeting the nation's largest retailer in an effort to make the company more, quote-unquote, women-friendly. The National Organization for Women says the allegations of sex discrimination in pay, promotion, and compensation go on at Walmart. An official with Walmart's corporate office in Arkansas says women hold a wide variety of high-ranking positions within the company. Ace Wings.
So these women that don't get it are telling me that they've never slept with a guy that they just planned on banging for a week or two.
A lot of women don't do that. Thank God there are a few that do, but some women don't. Women, more often than not, as you
like
know.
this little Bosnian chick that's coming up.
Right.
Absolutely adorable. I'd bang her up and down the halls. But there's no way I'm going to have a relationship with her.
No. Some chicks get that. Some don't. More often than not, they don't.
All right, go ahead.
Don't worry. Tomorrow marks the deadline for consumers in Texas to add your name, your address, and your telephone number to the state-sponsored no-call list, which will help limit telemarketing calls to your homes and businesses. You can choose to register a residential phone number for one or both of two no-call lists sponsored by the Public Utility Commission. If you'd like information, it's the TexasNoCall.com website. Rosie O'Donnell says she's beginning to feel the sting of leading the fight to allow gays and lesbians to adopt children in Florida. A medical association recently rescinded an invitation to speak at their convention. Rosie O'Donnell also responded to her opponent's criticism that her crusade is a gay issue. She says, quote, "I have no homosexual agenda. I have a child agenda." Speaking of that, National Enquirer says Rosie O'Donnell has recently ballooned up and is tipping the scales now at about 300 pounds. Her longtime lesbo lover, who's 4 months pregnant, by the way, is supposedly begging Rosie to lose some weight. Her blood pressure is soaring.
That ain't why she wants her to lose weight.
Why?
You want something that size sitting in your face.
Yes. Ooh, stop. Speaking of growing sizes.
Hold on, here comes the moo, solo. Thank you.
Okay. Rumors that Ashley Judd has a baby in her womb, courtesy of a new husband. Her Dario, I don't know how to say it.
What?
The driver's name. Dario, that driver guy.
The Franchitti?
Yeah, Franchitti guy.
We don't know that that's how you say it, but that's what it is now.
Oh, yes. Anyway.
How did that story come up?
They got stopped by a highway patrolman, and she tried to get him off the speeding ticket by using her star power. And basically, the trooper didn't know who she was. But she was with the Indy driver, wherever he drives. Franchitti.
Make it a Chitty. Franchitti.
And actually didn't exactly give a full-on denial of the pregnancy.
You don't recognize me?
Interview.
I am the great Franchitti.
Scottish Daily Record. She said, quote, I'm not being cheeky or evasive, but I genuinely believe all those sorts of things are for God, not for us to know.
Yes, that's what I told her.
So she may be pregnant.
With the great Franchitti sperm. Right into her snake. Why do I sound like that? Oh.
I think I forgot what he was. Scottish, French, whatever.
I don't know, it doesn't matter.
Some English language Russian newspaper called the Weekly World Exile recently ran an article which quoted New York Ranger, and this guy's name, Pavel Burr, who used to date Anna Kournikova, so everybody will know how to pronounce it, I'm sure, as saying that Anna has 2 cooters, basically. Now, before it gets out of hand and rumors fly all over the internet, you got to clarify, the article was a joke. It was a satire. But this baseball guy didn't think it was funny, so he now sued the Russian newspaper, and in court, he won. He got $16,000, which is about 500,000 rubles.
Well, wouldn't they have to prove that she didn't have 2 cooters?
Probably have to be some form of proof, yeah. Unless they just gave in and said, here's some money. Another Russian newspaper.
Women do have 2 cooters. One of them ain't got no hair around.
No. Quit it. It's gross.
Why?
Another Russian newspaper asked...
you haven't ever done the hairless cooter?
Yes, I've done the hairless.
Well, why is it gross?
It's not gross to me, but it's just, the same don't have no hair around it. It's not really a cooter.
Well, yeah, it is. It's just a bald cooter.
It has another function.
What?
It just does.
It's a bald cooter with stinky bits in it.
Yeah, I like the bald cooter with the stinky bits.
The brownie factory.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway. He says a real man should protect his girl's dignity. That's why.
The great Franchitti likes the hairless clam. I especially like it when there's one in the oven.
No. You don't. You touched one once.
I like to push. You look tired. Let me push in your stool.
That is disgusting.
Stop it.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
All right.
Nobody else likes that? You ever do that to Laura, Dan? Never?
In your whole life?
I'm not a big fan of...
you never try?
No.
Oh, I've tried with everybody. Most of them say some. There's girls that say absolutely positively no fingers, no nothing. No, don't even get close.
Yeah.
They do the dolphin dance, that little flipper sound. Yeah, they do.
Wrong button. Sorry.
Yeah,
that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
Stop it.
I want that one.
The 2 buttons are side by side, actually. That's the wrong one.
Okay. Okay. That's all I got.
All right. Go ahead.
There's news and information. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
Call Russ now at 214-787-1053.
All right, 526. Do a check on traffic. Jonathan Dodge at the controls of the new 105.3 FM Talks. I say that right? Sounded weird.
What?
I don't know. I'm spacing. Go ahead. What?
Quit talking while I'm working there. All right, this report brought to you by the Best Damn Sports Show, period, tonight on the Best Damn Sports Show, period. All-Star Summer, free TV's first ultimate fight, The Rock and Phil Jackson, tonight at 8 and 11 only on Fox Sports Net. Bunch of accidents in Fort Worth and the Mid-Cities on northbound I-35 between Alliance Airport and the Texas Motor Speedway. Right lane is blocked, and southbound the left lane is blocked. That's due to road work. Due to an accident northbound I-35 just before 121. Accident blocked in the two right lanes. Westbound 183 is slow from Beltline to Amos Carter. Due to an earlier accident, the accident is gone. The delay still remains. There's an accident southbound 121 just before Venice. That one blocked in the left lane. And in Dallas on eastbound I-30 to Tom Landry Highway, it's slow from Hampton to the Mixmaster. Due to an accident earlier today where an 18-wheeler went off the bridge, caused a lot of damage, and it's caused a huge slowdown for the entire evening. Southbound Loop 12 from Texas Stadium to I-30 got minor delays due to an earlier accident there. This report brought to you by Kia Motors, makers of a full line of quality cars backed by a 10-year warranty. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge in the new 105.3 FM. White.
All right, Jonathan, thank you. Weather-wise, we got some scattered thunderstorms been popping up, mostly between Carrollton and Louisville, as we can see on the new color radar we got here, and they've moved up to the northeast now, diminishing after sunset. Should be 70 for the overnight low. More scattered storms tomorrow, 88 for the high. That's what we're doing right now, 88 degrees at the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
I got a few emails that said the audio from the studio, not the wind noise or anything, but just the audio sounds different than the North Dallas studios.
Yeah, it's going to be the processing. They just don't have it all cranked yet. It's going to take some tuning.
Let me listen to the on-air signal. Sounds the same, but then again, I'm not sitting in the car.
Yeah.
You got a calculator? Because the ratings that Bob brought me with the time spent listening, it's got to be divided by 4 to get the number of hours. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, this is women. By the way, we went up to number 4 in women 18 years old and up.
That's an incredible jump.
Personally, I think it's a fluke, but I'll give it a rat's ass. It's a spring ratings period.
Yeah,
it's girl. Let's see. So women 18 plus, our time spent listening is 36.2 quarter hours. Divide that by 4 and you get the time spent listening in hours each week.
9, just over 9.05.
It's the highest TSO we've got on any demographic.
Get it with women.
Hold on. Kiss FM is, in afternoons is 8. No, well, hold on. Yeah, 8 quarter hours. What is that divided by 4?
2.
No, it ain't.
8 divided by 4 is 2. Like 2 hours. That's about right for music.
2 hours for, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
2 to 3 hours is pretty decent for a music station because people are going to flip around, listen to Wild, you know.
All right, men 18 plus, our time spent listening is 31.6. Stop drinking and do the math.
Damn. 7.9.
Almost 8.
Almost 8 hours for men.
Yeah, that's about average, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. For us, it's not average, but the market.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Let's see. The ticket is about 4 hours.
4 hours, okay.
Yeah. Well, it's less than half of ours, so I just kind of cut it in half.
4 hours.
Yeah, let's see if there's anything else. Mm-hmm. Person's 1834. Our time spent listening is 36.9 quarter hour. Just do 37 quarter hours. Altitude
9.25. 9.25.
Never gets dry.
Oh, dry, yes.
Yes. Because they're always sucking it.
Mm-hmm.
I hit the delay. Nobody heard the first part. I'm guessing the delay works. Let's see. That's that
quarter. Incredible.
Yeah, that would have to be a market record because I've never heard anything like that before.
Never.
And I still don't get it. So don't think this is a brag. Every time I read the ratings, to me, I'm as shocked as anybody else in this market. I don't even like to know when they're coming in. I like to forget. And then, Bob McNeil comes up and goes, hey, here are the ratings for today. Congratulations. I like it that way because if I remember, like, if they come in on a Tuesday, I just get that antsy feeling all day. I don't want to know until afterwards. Like being in a race, but you don't know you're in the race. By the way, you won. Good.
You did.
Let's see. Yeah, everything else is about the same. 35 quarter hours for men, 18 plus.
8-9 hours. It's amazing.
All right.
Amazing.
Eddie, load up the higher and higher music, would you, huh? Yeah, Cody?
Yeah, I was wondering why you weren't live yesterday.
They were having problems with the crap here in the studio.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
All right.
Bye.
And I got a bunch of emails about that yesterday. It's like we don't tell you when stuff happens. It's not like we come back the next day and go, we don't want to talk about it.
Well, I put it through because there have been a lot of calls throughout the day. Well, I answered, I don't know, maybe a couple hundred yesterday before we left.
Yeah.
Just explaining that that studio went down. It wasn't
What are they
working.
calling for? They know when we get back on, we're going to tell them.
But not everybody heard the explanation we gave earlier of why things went down. Not everybody was listening at 3 o'clock. So,
according to this, they were. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to get too cocky, but this says they were.
Well, there were 2 or 3 people who weren't able to listen at work, so they called.
Excuse me. No, I don't think so. This says they were.
Okay, there was one guy.
Yeah, Rebecca?
Hey there, how you doing?
Fine.
Good. I was listening earlier about you talking how you would do some women and you would not have a relationship with them.
Yes.
And so I was just wondering how.
Go ahead. I'm just setting the levels. Go ahead.
Okay. How are the differences between like a woman that you would date and a woman that you would just do?
That's a rough call. I know pretty much before we even start eating if I want to have a relationship with this chick. Actually, I know before we go out. Just because I know where I'm going to take them.
Yeah.
Right. But
now I've gotten so lazy. Hold on, I'm going to explain. I'm going to educate you. I've gotten so lazy that if I just want to bang them, I don't even take them to dinner. I just have them come over and fix them dinner, and then you smack that monkey.
Right.
You do what?
You smack that monkey. You get in and you go.
I got
Thank you. Smack
but,
that monkey.
Without, I mean, is a relationship based on personality?
Yes, I like to smack that monkey.
So if a girl gets invited to your house, that's kind of a key to her.
Yeah, now I got to change it around because I just ran my mouth again.
Yeah.
So I know if I take them to a nice place, that means I like them and I want to hang out with them and I want to have a nice time.
And they have a good personality.
Yeah, but it's got to be a personality that I can sync up with. There are a lot of chicks that I've been out with that have nice personalities, but it's just something totally beyond me that
that you don't fit with.
Right, like the hot sales chick that used to work up here that JD kept saying she was out of my league. Nobody I could ever tolerate, but I certainly wanted to smack that monkey.
And she looked good and
yes.
all that. So a relationship would be based on personality and not just looks, but the looks
it would be both. It would have to be both. She would have to be hot and have a great personality.
Okay.
I can't have one without the other. I can bang them, but I can't bang no ugly chick.
But they have to be hot for you to bang them as well.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify that, I guess.
Yes. Hot chick, nice personality. That means I want to smack that monkey.
Woohoo.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Bye-bye. What were you going to say?
I'm just laughing. Smack the monkey. You get him over there, you cook dinner, and then what?
You smack the monkey. I will now smack the monkey. Smack. Thank you. I'm here all week. Try the fish. You can tell that, though.
Yeah.
I mean, where you wanted to go?
Yeah, early on.
About the time you ask them out.
Yeah, first ride in the car, pretty much, for me. Because that's the time when you're concentrating on just where you're going, and that fake conversation kicks in.
Yeah, if you're conscious of the drive to where you're going, that's a smack the monkey.
Mm-hmm.
If you get there and you didn't even think about conversation, that's somebody you want to hang out with for a while. What is it, Mary?
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Why are you even giving these girls a time on the radio? I mean, they know. Girls do the same thing. These girls that are just calling. There's guys that you date just to go out with stuff, and there's guys that you date for them to take you out to nice places.
Yeah.
And these girls are calling in. They're just pretending to be.
I don't
holier
know.
than that.
I guess they're not all sluts like you.
Oh, whatever.
Well, I've never. I guess our TSL just dropped. Mm-hmm. All right. Let me check this again. This board does sound cleaner over here.
Yep. Doesn't have years and years of people pouring stuff in it.
Yeah. The stereo separation seems to be quite enhanced. Makes me want to go home and smack a monkey.
You're going to get your chance.
Oh, that's right. Is a Bosnian chick coming up tonight?
I've got her number. You can call her and she'll do whatever you like.
Yes. I need to break the studio in. Smack her little Bosnian monkey.
Well, you do have the fold-out bed in the studio.
Have her bring her chimp.
Oh, she's got a big hairy one.
Ooh.
When we did the Strip 21.
Uh-huh.
It's, blackjack, whatever the difference, I don't know what the difference is. But yeah. God, that little, and she was laying on her stomach on the floor in our office, and just that little butt in the air, and great little cans.
You're not going to make it. 7.
And when she stood up, she had this huge Bosnian chia pet right there. She was like, Felt like Mike Tyson talking to Don King. Except her lips were bigger. Okay. All right, Eddie, reload this. You guys ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's give this a shot. I'm not in the mood.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe later.
Okay.
It's just got to be one of those things that's inspired.
I got you.
Yeah, I'll do it later.
Maybe some fat angry woman would call and just fire you up.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
She'll start it off with...
Yeah, you're right.
Man.
Yes, Deborah?
Hi, Russ. I need to know if you enjoy being barefooted. Like, when you go out, do you go outside and walk around in your yard in your bare feet?
No.
Really?
There's stuff out there.
See, that's what I thought, too. My husband goes around barefooted anywhere, and it just grosses me out, and he can't understand why I wear shoes. So I just wanted to...
Why does it gross you out?
Because you're a guy's guy.
Why does it grow you out?
Wait a minute. Does he go to the grocery store barefoot?
He would if I would let him.
Yeah. I've been with chicks before. It's like we were on the way home from the lake, and I went, I got to stop in here. She goes, you don't have any shoes on. Yeah, I know that. She goes, you can't go in there without shoes. Why? Because that's the health. Well, I don't think it's a regulation. I got to have shoes to go into Kroger. She was adamant about it.
Well, it's nasty.
Why are she...
Think of all the crap that's on the floor.
Why are you calling me about this?
Well, I just figure, you're a guy's guy, and
yes,
you're a pretty cool guy, so I just wanted to see what you thought.
Yes. No, I don't go anywhere barefoot. You never know what's out in the grass or the weeds or anything.
Oh, good for you. All righty, good deal. Congratulations on the rating.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye-bye. We'll be back. You guys get your office and everything in order?
Mm-hmm. We have color radar here now, by the way, and it's showing showers just reach Dallas. Bunch of them. Big storms.
Is that your new thing now? You're just going to stare at that all day?
I don't stare at it. It's just we have showers moving in. They just popped up this afternoon.
Turn it around. Let me see it.
It just hit Dallas.
Wow.
Most days it'll be blank. Okay. Yes, we got everything straight in the office. Well, not everything.
You guys going to paint?
Dan was going to his wall.
I almost finished mine up last night.
Did you?
Mm.
What does it look like? Pretty good?
Looks like gorillas painted it.
Were you drinking?
Yeah, I was drinking, but I didn't get any paint anywhere.
Okay.
Thomas came up to help me.
Oh, what's he do? Is he
the realtor?
Realtor, yeah.
Came up to help me.
Right.
Keep in mind, I painted, which line, Dan?
Line 6.
Yeah, okay.
When you finish the painting story.
Well, it's not a lovely painting story. I'll make it quick. I painted 4 walls, the entire 4 walls, and didn't get any paint anywhere. Not on the molding, not on the light sockets, nothing.
Well, you didn't get anywhere near them. Last night, were you cutting stuff in?
I got as close as I could, and then his only job that he volunteered to do was to cut it in the ceiling. Right?
Well, and being a realtor, he knows the importance of the paint looking good.
Yeah, I suppose. So I'm finishing up a wall, putting on the second coat. I look over at him, and there's paint all over the ceiling tiles. Here, there, over here. Your only job is just to cut that in. I get nothing anywhere. And then now he's tracking paint all around. You can see his footprints in the carpet because he spilled some paint. And now it's all over the carpet. Now I got to get new carpet. Does that stuff come out?
If you catch it early, yeah.
Oh, it's too late now. And he's running around.
It hasn't been that long. You can probably shampoo it out.
He's running around the room holding like a soup bowl with paint in it, sloshing back and forth. I want just set it down. I'll get somebody to finish. No, go ahead. Set it down.
Well, it couldn't be that bad.
You go look.
Is your office unlocked?
You guys want to go right now?
We're busy, but okay. Good luck.
Eddie, hold the door open, would you? Come on. Let's all go look.
Okay. Leave the light.
Yeah, we'll all go. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Drive time.
Huh?
Drive time.
I don't care. Come on. Look at this crap.
There's a couple of drops on the floor. It's not like he sloshed
it. It's all over the floor.
It's not all over the floor. It looks like he spilled the bowl once, and then he
tromped all the way through it.
Yeah, he walked over it.
My son's 3-year-old class at daycare paints better than that.
I should have got them. The only problem is they couldn't stand on the ladder.
You just hold one over your head, rubbing back and forth.
It's a lovely color, though.
Yeah. So now I got to get new ceiling tiles, and I got to paint over the white metal strips that he painted over.
Yes.
No, just repaint those white. Take the ceiling tiles out, repaint those white.
You have to paint them all.
The metal strips.
Because you won't match the white color. You have to paint them all.
I got to paint all the metal strips?
If you paint one, you have to paint them all. You won't match the color exactly. So you have one that's like
it's already
white.
got maroon paint on it.
So just paint all the metal strips white. You'll be fine.
Yeah, all of them.
I don't want to.
What do you want? What color do you want?
Well, I want them white, but I don't want to paint all of them.
Well, I was going to say make him repaint all of them white, but then you'll have white paint all over the wall.
Yeah. It's like a kid's. You could see it. It was going to happen. You could actually watch it in your mind happen before it even happened. The kid's sitting there at the TV tray, You got cartoons on, and he's got his great big tumbler full of Kool-Aid and his pot pie. And soon he's going to get excited. His legs are going to start bobbing up and down, and the pot pie is going face down, and the Kool-Aid's going everywhere. You could see it happen.
That was the commercial.
Yeah, and as he's walking across the room with the paint in the little soup bowl, you go, all right, here it is.
He's going to kick his legs.
He's got Space Ghost is about to come on. He's going to kick his legs, and he's going to spill it. And that's what happened. I'm going... and every time he would spill, I'd go, stop! I'm almost there. No, you're not! Dan, I was trying to pick up line 6. I'll grab this one instead. This looks like a fun line. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to...
My mistake. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Hey, Russ, there's some stuff in, don't take this bad there, JD, but it's called Goof Off, and it's a kind of a screw-up paint remover, and that'll take that stuff off the tile.
What about off the carpet?
The carpet's another story.
Is it really?
Yeah.
How much would it cost? I mean, the room's only like 10 by 12 feet.
Not that much.
I could go get an area rug. Oh.
Get an area rug.
Well, I was going to say, we never called that guy about getting me an area rug. All right, thanks for calling. Mm-hmm. Dan, did you ever call that comedian that wanted to be on the show and see if he was going to bring me an area rug?
You know what? I never did get a call back from them.
Really?
But I can try calling him again.
Did you when you called him, did you tell him what I wanted, or you just said?
No, I called left him a message telling him that we wanted to talk to him about being on the show.
Okay. What's the guy's name again?
The comedian's name is Jim. I got it here somewhere.
Okay. Well, when you call the agent, I want to hear you call him.
Okay.
I want to hear, whatever we hear through your headphones. I want to hear what he says when you tell him they're going to bring an area rug.
Okay.
Modern print.
Right.
8 by 10. Burgundy and green emphasis.
Okay.
Thank you. Go ahead, Donnie. You're on the air.
What's up, Russ?
Nope.
Hey, don't you drive a black Harley?
Yeah.
Was you driving it Sunday night?
Yeah.
About 11 o'clock?
I don't know.
About Forest Lane? Wearing a black T-shirt, 105.3 on it?
Yeah.
You was? I knew that was you. So this white man cut you off, man. You got out and started kicking the crap out of it. I was like, dude, that's Russ. You have to rule, man.
All right.
By the way, where was your helmet?
You were riding without a helmet, and you were starting a fight?
No, I wasn't starting a fight.
You clearly got off a bike and started to fight somebody. Was he hitting somebody?
No.
What did you just say?
I was kicking at the van.
Oh, that's... What? You were kicking in somebody's van?
Idiot bitch in a...
You're in a motorcycle.
Yeah.
They can run you over.
Okay. It was so important for them to get from this lane over to the Brahms, so she comes over 3 lanes. First of all, thanks, Big Mouth. First of all, I'm on a Harley that's not hard to hear.
Yeah, of course, but...
and I see, and you know how you can look at a vehicle and it's just got F up written all over it? Yeah. Some kind of white, ugly town and country van. That's how close she got to hit me. I could actually read what the damn thing was.
You take that risk when you get on a bike. You know that.
And I could see her. She was going to come over, so now she's coming this way, and I'm on the horn, and I had time to hit the horn and flip the headlights to bright. Bitch still kept coming because it was so important to get to that stinking Brahms.
You've seen him do that, and you're in a car. She's not going to see you. You're going to kill yourself on this thing. No helmet. No, I totally forgot. No helmet. You had no helmet.
I was out for sure.
You were on Forest Lane. If I'd done that, what would you say? If you'd heard that I was out riding A without a helmet, B kicking at somebody's van.
We weren't going that fast.
It doesn't. Not the point. Standing still, it's not the point. You're on Forest Lane. The speed limit's 40, 45. You head on the pavement at okay. Head on the pavement at 30. Let's go out to the parking lot tonight. When we're done, you put your head on the pavement, grab the back of my truck, and let me drag you. And you tell me that wasn't very fast. Tell me to speed up. Do me the thumbs up. You're going to kill yourself on this thing. Why are you doing it?
It was one of those moments where it's all happening, and you kind of have an out-of-body. You just kind of, you're watching it happen, and you're thinking, I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be riding down the road, kicking the side of
Oh, I misunderstood. So you were still moving and you're kicking the side of the van. You never stopped.
Right.
Oh, I got the feeling you stopped and kicked it. Okay, you're kicking it while the bike is going?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Whatever. No ticket canceled.
What?
I said meal ticket canceled.
Oh.
Don't do that. Seriously. You're the big helmet proponent.
I know. It was late on a Sunday night. I'm just out killing time.
And kicking a van, moving. You're not going to kick her over. She's going to run you over. Honestly.
That'd have been funny, though.
Yeah. Kick it over and boom. There. Unbelievable.
Go ahead, you're on the air. Yes.
Mineral spirits for the rug.
Oh, that'll get it out?
Absolutely.
All right, thank you.
Where do you get that?
What, mineral spirits?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
What about paint thinner? Would that work?
Paint thinner would eat the carpet.
Yeah, it's carpet.
Oh, well, it's cheap carpet anyway.
Just replace it. Then your room's going to smell like paint thinner. Just replace it. Run over here 2 blocks away to CC's Carpet and get some.
That 8x10 rug that this comedian's got to bring would cover exactly that room.
Good to go. They sell those everywhere. I still can't believe you got... Whoa. I just can't believe you got on without a helmet. What were you thinking at that moment? Never mind the fact you're kicking a moving vehicle. What were you thinking the moment you started the bike and you didn't have your helmet on?
What?
Nothing. Have I done that?
Go ahead, you're on the air.
Are you the one of me kicking my van? What were you doing over there yesterday, kicking my van? Hello? You kicking my van?
Yeah, I was kicking your van.
Bitch! You be kicking my van. I need to give me a Brahms ice cream.
Big fat lady. Had Jesus, it drove me nuts. I don't even think Brahms is open that late.
They're open real late.
Honky?
Well, shut up. It's the white lady that did it. And then they look at you like you're the idiot. Just because you're kicking their van.
Yeah. Without a helmet. You are the idiot at that moment. No matter what she did, it erased it.
Yeah. It was just one of those moments where you're going, I don't think I want this to be the snapshot of my life. Driving down Forest Lane, kicking a white town and country while I'm on a motorcycle. It was fun, though, while I was doing it.
I guess.
Because normally when you're driving, you don't get that chance. You can't reach out the window and smack the side of somebody's car.
No. I've been with you. You're very aggressive when people do things on the freeway. You shouldn't be on a bike. Because you get angry and you just get aggressive.
It was very freeing.
Well, no.
It's just something about riding along and you just kick on the side of it going, you fat bitch!
Jesus. This isn't tied down.
What, the board?
The whole thing just moved. When you
Did it really?
That. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus!
Yeah, it's not tied to the ground. Those are just sitting on those poles.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah. It's modular furniture. Anyway. I guess. She didn't stop. She didn't roll the window down. She just pulled into Brahms.
No, she just kept going.
Oh.
Yeah, Bruce?
Man, have JD lay off of you about that. You ain't doing nothing that nobody else ain't done.
It's just that he's such a proponent of helmets. He screamed, I'm not going to ride without a helmet. Jason, get me a helmet. I won't even drive around the block without a helmet. And then he's kicking a van with a helmet.
JD.
It's different. It would have been different even if he was just driving around the block, but he's kicking somebody's moving vehicle.
Hey, man, it happens all the time. I tell you what, if you can't get by them and rack your pipes up real loud and get their attention, the last thing you can do is just drive by, cuss at them, and kick the hell out of it.
Kick it. Okay. I guess it must be a Harley thing.
Yeah. Is that you ride a Harley, Bruce?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a Harley thing, ain't it?
Yeah, I got a fat boy, too, so.
I'm in the club.
Yeah, you in the club.
I kicked my first van.
All right.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
You know the wave?
No.
You got to do the Harley wave, man. When you're riding along, you see another one, you got to stick your left hand out, sort of not perpendicular, but sort of out to your side and sort of down, and sort of wave your finger,
I saw him doing that in the parade on Saturday. A lot of the guys were riding.
But you don't do it to any other motorcycle, right?
Nah, you can see them coming, when it's not like that. You got the guys with a death wish on the crotch rocket, JD, that's the ones you ought to be mad at.
Why?
All the young kids that are
they drive me nuts,
shooting 100 miles an hour in between traffic.
It's just a safety issue.
I didn't kick it that long.
Once.
It felt good, didn't it, Russ?
God.
Russ.
Yeah.
Damn, that was fun.
Yeah. It felt good, didn't it?
Yeah. Because they do it all the time. First of all, I'm by no means advocating to, if you're a motorcycle rider, to start attacking vans.
No.
But just when they have absolutely no regard, first they know you're there, and maybe they just figure you're on a motorcycle, you can get the hell out of the way. And
you're smaller, they don't see you.
How do you miss a Harley? First of all, as loud as they are.
I know, people miss cars. People miss trains. People pull in front of trains. A moving building with lights going around and around and going, meh, and they pull right in front of it every damn day.
Yeah.
Hey, Russ, you still got stock pipes on it?
I don't know.
The ones that came with it?
Yeah, I don't know if they put certain pipes on it or not.
If it's loud, then they replace them because the other ones make it sound like a lawnmower.
No, it's a real throaty sound.
Okay. Then they did something for you. They either punched out the baffles or they put some other ones on it.
Yeah, that's what they did.
All right. That's it.
Thank you, Rose.
Bye.
Show your baffles.
See, I ain't the only one kicking vans.
I know, but you're the only one that my rent check depends on.
All right. We need a break here, Eddie?
Yes.
All right, we'll be right back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
All right, 6:13. J.D. Ryan is here. Producer Dan Lewis. Eddie Boyd. Jonathan Dodge is in the thing. All right, Eddie's not in here. I don't know where the new music is, so we'll use this.
Here it comes. I called and left another message for the agent of the comedian that we still want to talk to him about having him on.
Who's the comedian?
Jim Florentine.
Okay.
So as soon as I get through to him while we're on the air,
yes,
then.
Didn't you say they were in New York though?
They're in New York.
All right, so they're already gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't tell him ahead of time.
Oh no. We want a real and honest reaction.
And he's supposed to be in town when?
In July. Second week of July.
Oh, okay. Plenty of time to go and pick out a rug.
More than enough time.
Not one of those cheap ones that you can get for like $125.
No. You want a nice rug.
Yeah, one that's going to last for a long time.
Yeah.
They got nice ones at Home Depot.
I saw some of those.
Even better at the Design Center, yeah.
Yeah. The one I got in my living room, I got from Home Depot. Nice, thick, plush. It's only $500.
Okay.
Yeah. Great big rug. I'd like something like that.
Okay.
Nice, thick, and plush.
What size again?
8 by 10.
8 by 10. That'll just make note of that. I don't want to forget.
Right. Modern print.
8 by 10. Yeah, modern print.
Burgundy and green emphasis.
Okay.
That's what I'd like. Okay. And that's the only way he's getting on. Okay. Here we go. I can't find the other one. All right, 6:15. J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with news.
Thanks, Russ. News brought to us by the Texas Department of Transportation and by Denny's. Okay, United Airlines, the number 2 U.S. carrier, yesterday asked the government for $2 billion in loan guarantees, the largest request of any airline since September the 11th attacks slashed the demand for air travel. The government set up the airline bailout program just 11 days after September the 11th. Studies indicate teenagers are forsaking work at a record pace. Labor market participation among this age group has sunk to its lowest point in almost 4 decades. It's not just summer jobs either. Economic, those guys say teens in general are shunning work. Just about half of the males between 16 and 19 were in the labor force last year. Teenagers not working. What a shock. Parents of a 21-year-old Southern California woman tethered their daughter, spread eagle, to her bed with 30-pound chains to prevent her from seeing and sleeping with her married boyfriend. Genova Mata's parents were arrested at the apartment on Sunday, and after police found the young woman.
How old is she?
She is 21. They had a big fight earlier about her marrying dating the married guy, and she basically said, "I'm going to see him if I want to." And they went, "Really?" Daddy went out and got the chains that tied down the mower to the bed. Parents were jailed on assault and battery charges and an investigation of false imprisonment. You can't do that.
Why not? You know Dan's going to do it with his daughter until she probably hits menopause.
You can't.
I'm sorry, I was screening a call. I missed the entire story.
Guy chained down his daughter so she wouldn't sleep with somebody.
There's the thought.
Yeah. See? I told you.
They're in jail, Dan.
Well, I may not do that, but I can keep an eye on her all day now.
How?
Oh, he's being sneaky.
I have, those 8 cameras. I got a program where it allows me to watch my house on the web.
Did you get that off the X10 site?
Nope.
I think you just unplugged your laptop.
That's right.
Is that your house? Hold on, let me put my glasses on. Wherever the hell they are. All right, just turn it around, I'll squint.
Very nice.
Can anybody access that?
Nope. She's just sitting there watching TV.
You watching it right now?
Uh-huh.
Oh, jeez.
Streaming video.
Does it cost?
Uh-huh.
He called her at the house after he was already up here and goes, okay, now since you're up and awake, why don't you do this and this? Because she just woke up and he saw her wake up and walk in the living room.
Is she watching TV right now?
Huh?
Flip it around. I got my glasses now. Is that her? Where is that? Is she to the left of the screen?
Yeah, she's sitting on the sofa.
And is the camera hidden?
No. She knows the cameras are there.
Oh, okay.
No, we were gonna play games.
Yeah.
We told her flat out, there are 8 cameras. There are 4 looking out, 4 looking in. None of them are in private, personal areas. They're in the major open portions of the house.
She ever walked through the house in her underdrawer?
No.
Quit it. Laura can
It does
also
not
watch
it watches the front door, the back door.
Yeah.
It watches the living room and the front half of the house, the family room, or the formal living and dining. And then there are 4 cameras that watch front, back, side.
And I can't have the URL?
Not a chance.
Laura watches him in the morning, too, so he can't.
I know. I forget they're there. And I'll be
Laura watches you at the computer?
Yeah.
She ever catch you whacking it? Yes, she did.
No.
Let me sit down. Hold on. Tell me about the story.
No, occasionally, no, because it doesn't watch in the private area, so it can't watch my office. But she can sit at her computer at work, and she can watch what's going on in the house. And occasionally I'll forget, and I'll be walking through the house naked, I was like, I'm about to take a shower or whatever. And I go, I'm going to get a cup of coffee, whatever. I'm walking through the house naked, and I'll remember, there's a camera watching me.
But she's the only one that can see it, right?
Yeah.
It'd be my lucky I'd get the URL about the time Grizzly Adams walks by.
So occasionally I'll stop and just wave it at the camera. Hi, honey. Hold up a little sign.
What's the program called?
This one's iVista.
Did you get it at the store or off the net?
I got it off the net. I started looking for it when, actually Laura's the one that went ahead and found it and dug it up and all that. But, a lot of the streaming websites were using iVista, and it seemed to be the ones that always worked all the time, that never crapped the bed or rarely did.
Can you use it with a firewall?
Yeah. I got a firewall now.
That's a problem I had at home, because I had the cameras hooked up to the website.
Right. And they kept locking up?
Well, you couldn't see it on the internet. You could see it from computer to computer, but it wasn't making it to the internet because of the firewall.
Right. That was the problem we had with the X10 software.
How do you get around that?
I don't know.
So it's all in software. I don't have to do anything.
It's all in the software.
I can stick my webcam back up.
Yeah.
Huh.
What's the refresh rate?
Well, this is streaming.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's $50. No, I'm doing the trial thing right now, so I can only...
What does it cost per month?
I don't know. Laura's taking care of it. She set it up.
Oh.
After I found it on one of the porn sites, actually.
Oh. Cool.
That's where I saw it the first time. I went, well, this sucks, man. How come they have streaming video and it works? It seems to work all the time, and ours doesn't.
So, can I watch your daughter watching TV?
No. She's just sitting there in her shorts watching TV.
Oh, is she really?
Yes. I'll call her and tell her to throw a blanket over her, and then I'll let you come in here and watch.
Can I call her?
No, you can't call her.
Okay. I feel nasty.
No, now you're getting creepy.
That's not creepy. That's good.
I watch her to make sure that she's safe.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
I watch the house to make sure the house is safe.
Absolutely.
I've been watching the guys next door build a...
Are you watching the Chinese people?
No,
you should really stick a webcam, let people watch your neighbors, because you never know when that retarded Chinese guy is going to come running out of the house.
Oh, I found out why I never see him around.
What happened?
They have a bus that picks him up early in the morning now. The little short bus pulls up in front of their house.
I thought you were going to say something like they forgot to fill his water bowl. He died. Go ahead.
No, a little short bus pulls up in front of their house every morning, and the two of them walk him out to the bus and make sure he gets on the bus, because if he gets loose, he runs off. And one on each side, they walk him out and they get him on the bus, and then he doesn't come back until late in the evening.
You should really set up a webcam. I think you could almost make that a pay site just to watch your retarded Chinese neighbor.
Watch my retarded Chinese neighbor.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting tackier every day.
Do they?
Now they've got a blue elephant fountain. And
front or backyard?
In the front yard.
Oh, congratulations.
And 2 lions. And they're going to paint the lions.
Don't you have a homeowners association?
Yeah, but there's nothing in there about statuary in the front yard. Nothing.
Because my homeowners association covers everything. The only way I find out is when I'm pissing somebody off.
That's when we get letters, too.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Well, speaking of voyeurism, a federal judge rejected Friends actress Jennifer Aniston's request for a jury trial in her lawsuit against the publishers of 2 magazines featuring a photo of her sunbathing topless in her backyard, pictures most of us have seen. Trial is set to begin July 2nd. Aniston claims of misappropriation of the right of publicity. So claiming that the stalker Aussie, with her telephoto lens, scaled a neighbor's wall to take the shots of her reclining topless in her backyard wearing only her panties. So that starts July number 2.
Have you seen them?
Oh, yeah. They're great.
She's got great nipples.
Mm-hmm. But she's suing these guys. So that doesn't matter. The pictures are out there now.
Lovely breasts.
You twisted off. I can tell.
Dan, can I look at your house? Hold on a second. Yeah, Angel?
Yes, hello.
Yes?
Hi.
Yes.
I would like to make a request to come in and interview to take over the reading of news from JD because he inevitably messes up and blunders sentences as he's reading the news.
Please do.
Nothing personal.
What did he mess up?
Well,
I'm kind of acclimated to it now. It's like sitting in a room that you painted.
Yeah, I don't even
you
hear it
get
anymore.
used to it, and I don't know why, but it seems like every third sentence, his tongue goes a little bit slower than what his brain is trying to read.
I wish I could say she was wrong.
Do you have a speech impediment?
Not that I'm aware of.
No.
Dan, did you ever get a speech therapist like I asked?
I've been trying to get one that will come on and talk to us.
If you fix me, you're not going to have anything to laugh at.
Talk to us and work with JD.
Well, it's not a mispronunciation. It's not the slurring. It's when you say things like, the great friend Chitty.
Have him say inevitably.
And I did say
inevitably.
Yeah, the bigger words seem to vex you.
It's like his tongue is going slower than his brain can have it actually follow.
It's very possible.
She can always come up and audition, you think?
Are you hot?
Me?
Yes.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
How hot?
Very hot.
1 to 10. How much?
9.
Because if you get up here and you're not hot, we're going to beat you.
Absolutely. And I can back it with my typical look.
I'm serious. Because we got stairs in this building.
I love stairs. I run stairs all the time.
Now, I'm not talking about running them. We're going to kick you down them.
Oh.
Where are you right now?
Well, I can roll down pretty easily, too.
Where are you right now?
I'm not kidding. I'm not
Where are you right now?
I am on 635 heading west.
When I asked her the first time, she said, in my car.
This year, yeah.
Yeah, in the car.
Going west. Well, that's towards us. What 635 and what?
I'm at 635 in the tollway. Now I just exited to go north on the tollway.
No. You want to come south.
Okay. So I'll do a U-turn and then head south on the tollway.
What's the quickest way for her to get
She
here?
ain't going to make it in rush hour traffic.
You don't think?
No, not in 25.
Dan, give her directions off the air.
Okay.
Hold on a second there, sweetie pie.
Okay, you
right.
got it.
Now remember, if you're not hot.
Then I'm in trouble, and I promise you I am.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. See, we got stairs in this building. We don't need coat hangers.
Stop it. Pierce Brosnan himself says he won't shy away from doing movies that have terrorism plots because the public is ready for such movies. His opinion is, quote, people go to these movies to escape from life. Hollywood is going to go back to making these kinds of movies, and September the 11th will fade in people's minds because there is money to be made. And now people are up in arms about that. One guy, Stephen Push, a board member of the nonprofit organization called Families of September the 11th, is demanding a public apology from Brosnan, saying, for a public figure like him to suggest the memory that day will fade is irresponsible. Mr. Brosnan should retract.
Is that guy nuts?
Unfortunate statement and make an apology. Well, he's just Families of, I guess he's still twisted off.
Pierce Brosnan did not say, we should forget. No. He said the memory will fade. It faded. It faded quicker than the flags on people's cars. That was very poetic.
Very, very nice.
So what are they pissed off about? That's exactly what's happened. And it didn't take long. We lost 2 huge buildings in New York, thousands of people, part of the Pentagon, and people were back to couldn't care less 3 months later. Driving like idiots on the road.
Kicking vans. Other people. Not you. I hope she's not hot. I'm out here, aren't I?
Kicking vans?
Kicking vans.
What's the name of the organization?
It is Stephen Push with the Families of September the 11th. Nonprofit organization.
I kind of hate to scream at somebody from something like that, but he really is a jackass. And I asked Pierce Brosnan to retract that. What's it going to? It's still happening. All right, go ahead.
Okay, finally, a guy from Charlotte, North Carolina, upset with the cops. They've been out there a bunch of different times, barricaded himself in the house. Cops wouldn't go away, so he decided to set fire to his house, hoping that would scare them away. He died of smoke inhalation. There's news and information brought to us by Dodge, and I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rock.
Call Russ now at 214-787-1053.
All right, 6:36. J.D. Ryan is here. Eddie Boyd, producer Dan Lewis, Jonathan Dodge. Any calls, any questions, stuff, Dan?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Say it again.
I don't really care now.
Well, I'm sorry. I had my headphones turned down while I was answering call. I didn't realize you even asked me anything until I saw you staring straight at me. I thought, he asked me something.
You want me to get some kind of thingy hooked up where you tell that I'm talking to?
Well, normally How
about if we hook up your headphones to 100,000 watt station?
Normally I wouldn't have them turned down.
Yeah.
But they're horribly distorted. The processing's just awful. So I turned.
Are they bad in there too?
Oh, it's horrible.
I didn't realize how bad JD's and Eddie's were until I listened to them.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Are they going to fix that?
Yes, they are.
Is that on the fix list?
It is.
Run down the fix list, if you would, for me, John.
The fix list. Here we go.
By the way, during that last break, for the first time since I can remember, in 1980, I left the studio mic on while I was talking.
Ooh.
I had just finished a
frightening
Century Satellite spot, and Eddie had gone out to check to see if there was a new copy. He came back in, and I went, "Is there any new copy?" He goes, "Nah." Then he said, he was looking for something, said shoot, and that was about it. I looked over, and the mic was, not only was the channel open, it was pushed all the way up.
I've never known you to do that.
I did that once in 1980. I said F.
Ooh.
The F'ers. And after that, I'd never done it again.
It'll stop your heart.
Yeah. I looked over, and I saw that it was on, and I mashed the delay almost through the console.
Just pray.
I had. I pushed it so hard, I was wearing a leisure suit.
I did it once about that time, too, at KAFM.
What did you say?
Because I was on the phone with somebody, you talk to these mics when you're on the phone.
Yeah.
Off the air.
Right, you don't hold anything to your head.
So, KAFM, here's Billy Joel. And first thing you do is turn on the speakers.
So you hear who's on the phone.
Right.
Right.
So I'm talking. Da-da-da, da-da-da, ba-ba-ba, dip-it-do. Hang on a minute, it's hotline. Hello. Your mic's open. And you look down, and everything just stops.
Yeah.
And then in your head, you start going, what have I said? What have I said in the last 60 seconds? Oh, God, please, dear Jesus. And apparently I didn't say any bad. That was bad. I still remember that day.
It scared me enough once to where I thought I'd never do it again. Because I was working at some crap hole out in Greenville. And we were carrying the Cowboy game, and because they had religious programming, they couldn't carry the pregame, which came on 20 minutes before the actual game. So religious programming's ending, and then you're having to listen in one of the secondary channels of the actual broadcast, trying to find a place to jump in. And you got the organ, you know, the... Hold on. You got the church music that's still playing, the little bumper music, so you can find a place to jump in on the Cowboy game. Finally, there's a gap. There's a pause. I turned on the channel, and they immediately went into a break. And I just turned the mic on and went, Dallas Cowboy football is next on KGBL Greenville. So the mic was still on. They went into a break. I had to turn around, grab a tape, shove it into a machine, mash it. So there was a commercial running. Some guy came in and goes, what happened? I went, the idiots just went into a break. The effers. Then you turn around and go, hey, how come I can't hear anything? Oh, the mic's on. And it's not only on a little, it's on all the way. It couldn't have been any more on. Because there's this great big toggle switch flipped to the right and a great big knob about the size of a hubcap.
Remember those?
And it was turned all the way to the right. It was on. It was on. I reached over, I flipped it off, and watched the hotline ever ring.
Jeez.
So maybe the fact that I was turned away and there was a spot playing, maybe it covered it up.
And hopefully maybe the religious people didn't want to hear the Cowboy game, so they were flipping it off.
Yeah.
You lucked out.
Excuse me. All right, now the F-up list.
Okay, sound dampening on these walls.
Okay, that's, I believe that's going to be fixed tomorrow.
Okay. The vent in Dan's studio. Small airplane that's above his head.
Which sounds something kind of like... Not as bad as it was, but it's still bad. It also sounds like there's a hum in there. Don't say anything. I'm going to turn your mic up. Doesn't it? That's not just wind noise. There's a hum in there someplace.
Well, there's missing ceiling tiles, and the thing for the AC is right over my head.
Yes. I'd write that down. Put that on the list. There's some kind of hum in there, too.
Okay.
Sounds like a light frying, doesn't it? Okay.
Sure.
Thank you, Daniel.
All right. Headphone level on Eddie and myself. Basically all of them. I should say Dan, too.
You know, add to the list the sound processing, because I'm getting a lot of email from listeners saying the sound processing sounds funky, like we're more squashed.
All right.
Okay, what else? Hurry up, I gotta go with.
The room sounds too live, kind of a max mic.
Well, that's the sound dampening.
Okay. Levels on the board are too low.
Yes.
Okay. You want color-coded sliders on the board for different things.
So I can tell what everything is.
Right, because right now they're all the same color. No digitimers in here.
Yes.
Trash can. We need it bigger.
Yes.
You can't hear. Oh, that one's been erased. Can't hear on hold now, right?
They fixed that one.
We need a DAT machine, digital audio tape machine, and the sound processing.
Okay. All of that's fairly easy stuff. They should be able to fix that tonight and tomorrow.
Hopefully.
I got a whiz bad. Eddie, are we behind? I gotta go.
Yes, we're behind.
Any other time, he's holding his head and he's choking himself.
I know.
No, we got plenty of time. Nothing to do. You talk till 7:15 if you want. Not a spot.
Oh.
Can we make it? We can make it a short break because the bathroom's just right around the corner.
Yeah,
all right, be right back. I swear. Bathroom.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
right, I'm out of stuff for today. You guys got anything?
Hey, have you been out in the hall?
No,
you have delivery out in the hall. Look out the window.
My Bosnian Poon here?
No, the Bosnian Poon is not here yet.
Hey, what about that chick that wants to replace JD?
She won't be able to make it up here till tomorrow. There's no way. So she's going to come up at 4 o'clock tomorrow. I told her to put together her own newscast. Be sure to bring headphones.
Does she have headphones?
And wear something sexy. Yeah. Told her to go out and buy some. I don't care.
How old did she say she was?
I forgot. She told us. I don't remember.
Does she have any experience?
Probably none.
Well, the good news is if she's not hot, we get to beat her.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. That's fine. God. We in no way endorse the beating of women.
Well, if they lie to you.
No.
If she comes up here and makes me, if I have to look at another fat chick, somebody's getting tenderized. No, we're not going to hit her.
No, we're not.
Eddie will.
We have the stairs. I run stairs all the time. Not on your head. Have you guys been upstairs?
Uh-huh.
It's a crap hole up here.
Yes.
And all the cubicles upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
What's in the hall?
Yeah, you kind of diverted, I think.
I caught myself. I was just about to fall.
Just lean to the side and look out.
Hold on. My glasses. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah.
They're just waiting for us to get off the air so they can install it.
Are they going to put that in tonight?
Uh-huh. The glass guys are right out there in the hall.
That's the etching with the show logo on it. It's going to go in this window right here, which is about, I just pulled the tape off. It's like 36 by 48. I think is about what that window is. And it looks directly out into the lobby. And the etching has got our logo, and it's going to face out in the lobby, and it's lit up from the interior.
I can't wait to see that installed.
Yeah.
It looks nice just sitting out in the hall, but it looks better in the window.
I forget the name of the company. Eddie, pop open the door and ask them. They did me etching of the Mach 5 in glass. That's really cool.
Oh, the one in your bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. That's beautiful.
Glass Creations. I think that's the website, too. Glass Creations. It's either .com or .net. I think it's .net, because something glasscreations.com is not it. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Hey, Russ, it's Brian.
Yes.
I'm kind of late in telling you this. I saw a while ago when you were busy. But I ride a Harley, and I wear a helmet. I've seen some buddies of mine go down and smash your head up pretty good. I'm a real big advocate of wearing a helmet. But,
yeah, I am too.
To each his own, you know. But when did I miss the part when JD became your old lady? You started nagging you all the time.
No.
Yeah, he's right.
I've never been your old lady.
Nag.
He's right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
He said you're a nagger.
Hey, can I be the first prize pack winner in the new studio?
I don't think we have anything to give away. Dan, do we have anything to give away?
Yeah.
What do we have?
Monster Ball DVD featuring Holly Berry, a pair of tickets to see Rush in concert at Smirnoff, and a pair of passes to Silver City Cabaret.
That's right around the corner, by the way.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Thank you, man.
Do we have to give that away today?
No.
Oh. A break.
These aren't time sensitive.
Oh, okay. We can do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
For the old lady comment.
He thought he had it. Well, thanks, man. Rush.
Eddie, find out how long it's going to take them to put that in. I got a Bosnian chick I got to bang tonight. God, what an ass and cans on that woman.
You can do it here?
Yeah.
This is where the couch is, though.
Yeah.
The door locks.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
I'm going to have to do her in my office.
Why?
Because nobody's got a key to my office. Everybody's got the passcode to get into this room.
It's already gotten around the building, huh?
No, well, I mean, you guys. I'm not worried about anybody else in the building. I'll kill them.
I'm going home.
No, that's what you told me last time.
I eventually went home.
Yeah, after you came in and sat for a while, you rooster blocker. What'd he say, Eddie?
About 30 minutes.
Oh, perfect.
We'll have to hang around.
No, you're getting that. I'm going to bang her in my office.
All right. I'll leave straight away then. Get off the air, out the door.
I actually like doing that. Playing the strip blackjack.
Yeah.
Well, we can all play.
No, I'm just talking about. It's just that was one of the greatest evenings of foreplay I ever had. Because they get down to that moment. It's like, well, you got to decide. You got the panties or the bra. So, regardless, goodies were coming.
Yeah.
I think she did the panties first.
Odd.
Usually it's the bra first.
Yeah. But you don't see the whole, with the panties in the shrubbery, you don't see the whole goods.
True. She'd get in there. What was it? Spank that monkey.
Smack that monkey.
Smack the monkey.
Yes. Let me take this. Go ahead, you're on the air. Yes?
Hello?
Yes.
Russ, where are you going to be popping fireworks at?
I don't want to say.
Oh, okay. It's a private thing?
You're welcome to come. I just can't say.
Oh, okay.
We were popping them out back last night.
Oh, okay.
Out here?
I still got some from last year I was doing.
Some fireworks?
Oh, yeah.
What kind of fireworks do you pop?
Not end chasers.
Now, what kind?
Not end chasers.
Yeah, you don't want to light it and have it come back on you.
Can you tell? Is that easy?
God. What'd I say?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing.
So you don't want it to come back on me. I say, can you tell?
No, I didn't say nothing.
No, okay, man. Anyway, listen to you for a long time, man. First time getting to talk to you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. That's very kind of you. And I thank you once again for not just that guy, but for the ratings. And the chick numbers. Bob brought in the chick numbers. Did I tell you this? I tell you, it was women 18 plus.
Phenomenal.
We were number 4 for May.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I think it's a fluke, but I don't care. Right behind KVIL. And that's a chick station.
Went up like 400%. I'm right.
And we're above KISS.
Which is also a chick station. Jeez.
They were 7th. That's the thing that's just weird. Everything else is normal. Women 18 plus, women 18 persons 1834, number 1. Yeah, not big deal. Persons 2554, number 1. Yeah, okay, whatever. Men 18 plus, number 1. Persons 1834, number 1. Mm-hmm. With a 12.3 share.
12.
And I mean, KZPS is absolutely just getting slammed. But the bone has started to drop. So they had their little push.
Peaked out.
Yeah. All right. Eddie, can we go? I'm tired of stuff, and let me take this, and then we'll get out of here. Go ahead, Chris. You're on the air.
Yeah, Russ, I just wanted to apologize because I heard Valerie sing this weekend, and you're right, she does suck. I thought she'd been lying to us all this time.
It was all right.
The band's great.
The band's great, yeah.
Yeah, all right, thank you. Yeah. By the way, we should have the pictures of the parade up on the website probably tomorrow.
Okay. That reminds me. A couple of police officers called and wanted to know how soon before they could get the police officer pictures. When would those be available?
The poster, I think Rob said, would be ready in about week and a half.
Okay.
Right after we get back from vacation. I wish I had a list of all the agencies that showed so I can... You know what? I think I do. Hold on a second. Of all the agencies that showed, to thank them because not everybody showed up. Hold on. Police and Fire Parade. Come on. No, this is a thank you letter from one of the cops. He said, looking at the email, he said what I said was cheesy when I addressed the cops. He said, but we got the idea.
It was heartfelt.
Was it cheesy?
No, I thought it was very nice.
I felt cheesy.
I know you did. You need to be drunk.
Well, I wrote it when I was drunk, and that's when all the stuff comes out where you go, I really want to tell these, cops and firemen, but you don't want to seem queer. Mm-mm. Oh, I had a lot of stuff on that, the little thing that I wrote that I left out.
Like?
Oh, this one's embarrassing.
The salute was a nice touch at the end.
Was that? Did that suck?
No, it was not.
It was cheesy. I felt cheesy.
Okay.
I thought you were going to cry.
Seriously, was it cheesy?
No, it really wasn't. It was very nice. Person standing next to me just said, that's a very nice touch. It was fine.
You were starting to choke up a little bit.
I'll tell you if it was. What did you not write? What did you not leave in there?
You repeat this, I'm going to hit you in the balls.
Okay.
I don't even want to tell you.
All right.
All right, I say, you ready?
Here we go.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, that's JD. Yeah. Glad you left that one out.
Yeah. I read that one and went,
very hard.
Jesus, how drunk was I?
Yeah, it's a Hallmark card. No.
Had I had that Friday night when I was writing the little, speech thingy, and I had all the cops and firemen's phone numbers, I didn't call them that night.
Bye! I'll say one thing.
I love you. I love you for being a man. All right. Anyway, a really nice email. Who did this come from? Officer Eddie Edwards with the Duncanville Police Department. So for anybody that went and everybody that covered it, first of all, I believe I only saw Channel 5 and TXCN.
Channel 5 covered it, and you got your wish. They sent a local radio station. They gave all the details. Everything else was correct. They said about where it was starting, where it was going, to take a picture, the money was going to a local charity for fallen firefighters. They got all the details correct. And the only thing they said was a local radio station, sponsored by a local radio station, or organized by a local radio station.
Channel 11, nowhere to be found. Our own CBS station, and they don't even, and you know who else pissed me off was Channel 4. Of all the stuff that we've done with them, they didn't even take the time to send anybody out.
I had talked with a couple of people over there, and they were well aware.
And obviously, we weren't looking for any TV because there weren't any banners up.
Nope.
I mean, we weren't looking for TV coverage for us.
No. It's for the police and firefighters.
It was very cool.
It was cheesy, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't cheesy at all.
I felt cheesy.
Yes.
I thought you did just fine until the salute at the end.
Was that too much?
That's cheesy.
You look like...
Was it cheesy?
Yeah, it was cheesy.
What? I'm not.
Well, wait, was it or not?
It wasn't. I didn't think so. I've been drinking since noon.
Oh, this is great.
Oh, 7 o'clock. Time to go.
At 7 o'clock.
Hey, Color Radar shows the showers are now at 6:35 between Garland and Mesquite. Now it's 7:05. Let's go. I know what you're going to say. Just don't. Color Radar.
I'll save it for tomorrow.
I'll be sick tomorrow.
I'm still... What is it, Tony?
Russ, let's talk about the wax and you're giving the Eagle.
What do you want to...
I don't mean to get you off on a rant.
That's all right.
You're ready to go.
I'm about to leave. Hold on a second.
Just give it up. Hey, Cindy wasn't there covering the deal on Saturday?
Who wasn't?
Cindy wasn't there, huh?
Cindy
Skull?
No. Why would she be out there?
Oh, you wanted some radio coverage.
Oh. Let's see. The Eagle.
Yeah. Give it.
All right. Person's 1834. That's their target demographic, okay?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Now, all I have in here is afternoons. I did see mornings. That morning show is getting... He should really... It's...
Yes.
Ouch. It's like 19th in the market.
Yes.
Ooh, in the morning.
Ouch.
Is it getting beat by WRR's morning show?
Yeah.
Very close.
All right. Person's 1834, their target demographic. She has a 4.1, and we have almost a 9 share.
Ouch.
Yeah.
What was it? Now, what was your share when you were at the Eagle?
All I remember is we were, in all the male demos, we were number 1. So, I don't know what the share was. Anyway, we got to go.
All right.
Thank you, Tony. All right. Everybody ready?
Yep.
All right.
I'm ready.
Was it cheesy or not?
No, I didn't think so at the time.
I thought it was just fine. Except for the tearing up and the salute.
That's what I mean. The salute, was it cheesy?
It was heartfelt.
That has bothered me all weekend. As soon as I did it, I went, quit it! And I'm standing up there, I'm going like this. Going like this, little salute. Ain't nobody saluting me back.
I know.
I think they knew too.
Ain't you supposed to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then a couple of them did. I went, okay, I'm done. I have never been so embarrassed. It was cheesy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Did you have to go on stage in a Captain Morgan outfit?
Yeah, but you were kind of disguised.
And you were kind of drunk.
Yeah.
Kinda?
Yeah. Who dropped the F-bomb in front of the kids?
Sorry. I know. I remember that.
I was trying to thank Mark Thomas for putting me in this outfit. Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
I forgot
there are kids here. I'm sorry.
I watched the video back and I went, oh, Lord.
Who videotaped it?
Joy.
Oh. You let her use the bathrooms out at the Motorplex?
Stop it. Quit it. Quit it.
I figured she felt at home. They already had skid marks on the track.
Quit it. Stop it. Stop it. Not funny. Quit it. Quit it.
Ready, Dane?
I'm ready. To learn more about the
when
Russ
you got
Martin
on the track,
Show,
you didn't point at it and go, did you do that?
To learn more about the Russ Martin Show, to email anyone on the show, to get the studio audience, to make a donation to the Listener Foundation, or to get on the show's weekly email list, simply go to russmartin.com. To email us during the show and only during the show, send your messages to studio@russmartin.com. Visit our news director's links and photo gallery at johndavidryan.com. To find Eddie's fascinating and provocative website, go to eddieBoyd.com. For information about the rest of the station, go to kyng.com.
All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you.
Bye-bye.